Welcome back, guys, to Twisted Dice. Today we're going to play 1750 points of Deathwatch Vs Tyranids. So this is going to be a big one. Today I'm joined by a colleague who is Ash, and he's going to be taking High Fleet Kronos. Kronos, is that right?
Yeah, no, loving it.
Where did it come from?
So basically there were another fleet before, but we've just switched them over because the fluff is awesome.
So what is the
They
background?
love psychers. They're out there to feed on the psychic leftovers from the other fleet.
Fantastic. So in a really fluffy twist, I have taken no psychers.
I knew
just,
about.
You know, so that's
yeah,
obviously what the
perfect.
Deathwatch would do. They'd be like, well, we won't turn up with psychers. We know who these guys are.
Don't want no heads popping. It's all
Yeah,
good.
it's never a good sign when you land in your.
Okay, so this is my 1750 points of Tyranids. I have two detachments. I have an auxiliary HQ detachment down here, which is the Winged Hive Tyrant. She has the Scythes of Obliterax, a Monstrous Bone Sword, and a Lash Whip. Moving on to the main battalion. So we've got the Swarm Lord there, with the Bone Sabers. We've got a Tyranid Prime with a Venom Cannon, a Neurophlope with claws and teeth, and then moving on we've got the Elite, which is the Tyrant Guard. We've got 5 of those. 2 have the Scythe Talons and Rending Claws, and then 3 have the Crushing Claws and the Rending Claws. Carrying on down there, we've got 4 of the Zoanthropes, 3 Venomthropes, and then moving on to the main bulk, which is the troops. So then we've got in there 2 lots of Tyranid Warriors, 2 separate troops choices there, each one having a Venom Cannon and 2 Devourers. And coming on down from that, we've got 30 Gaunts, all armed with Devourers, which should be tasty. Then moving on down, we've got 3 lots of 3 Rippers. And then finally, moving on from that, we've got a Tyrannocyte, which is armed with Venom Cannons, 5 of those on there. And then we have the Tyrannofex to finish it off with the Acid Spray and Stinger Salvo. And that is my 1750 of Tyranids.
Here we are today with my Deathwatch army to face off against High Fleet Kronos. So, as many of you have probably seen from my army that I've played in the channel a few times, what I have is an Outrider detachment, which is over there, and we'll go to that in a second, as well as a standard battalion. So to make up the standard battalion, we have a Watch Master here, and then he is supported with a Watch Captain in Terminator armour. The army is made up of 3 squads of intercessors. The first 2, this one here and this one here, run with auto bolt rifles with special issue ammunition and have 1 aggressor in each of the squads. There he is, he's hidden there. And then for the elite section of that battalion, I have a unit of 6 Terminators. I have some Power Fist Meltaguns hidden in there, and as you can see at the back is a Terminator with a Storm Shield and a Thunderhammer, and that is actually the captain himself. The following unit of intercessors, which I forgot to mention, are armed with Hellblasters. So there's 5 of those integrated into the intercessors. As you've probably seen, I do like to use the relic, the Beacon and Jealous, to pull them out and move them around. I thought this would be a devastating tactic, but it usually helps keep me alive on turn 2. And then moving away from the original battalion over to the Outrider detachment, I have a Terminator. I have a Watch Captain in Terminator armour who needs a little bit of love, so we're going to paint him up for the next one. But the rest of that detachment is made up of 3 units of bikes, and each of the veteran sergeants, or the sergeants, has a Storm Shield, as well as a power weapon, and the power weapons that all of the bikes carry are power swords. So that is 1750 points of Deathwatch I haven't played a game in a week or so, or 2 weeks, and I'm looking forward to this. So quite an interesting matchup. So let's move into deployment. To go over deployment and the mission type, I will show you around the board. So the game that we are going to be playing today is Contact Loss, which means we have 6 objectives. There is one hidden in here amongst the swarm. Number 5 is over here towards Ash's side. Some of them are a little bigger than others. We're not too fussed. Nice little friendly game. So we've got number 1 here, which is quite a big objective marker. Number 6 here. So these are Ash's actual objective markers. They are pretty cool. So there's 6 altogether. So we've got 1 here, 1 in the middle, 2 over by the Tyranids, and then we have 2 over here where the Deathwatch are. So we have this cool little beacon popping off, and then we have 1 hidden over here. So as you guys have probably guessed at this stage, we are playing Hammer and Anvil, which I picked. I thought it would be nice and easy. Plus, we have a bit of a shooty nid army. I didn't want to get too close to them or give them the ability to jump on me straight.
I'll give you a hug, it's all good.
Straight away. And so that is our deployment. And then with regards to deployment, the swarm approaches. So as we can see here, we have a few units hidden in reserve. Ash, what have you kept in reserve specifically?
So we have the Winged Hive Tyrant.
Oh, very nice.
Hiding away there, and we've also got the Tyrannicide,
Yeah.
which it's got a nice little beast hiding inside it.
Fair enough. And then I have pretty much deployed all of my Deathwatch, apart from, here we are, hidden down here. So we have the Terminators, and we have 2 Watch Captains. So if anybody's watched how I play, I usually deep strike them in somewhere quite nice turn 2 and spread around the table. So what we need to do now is, I chose to go first, simply because I want to get my deep strike off a little bit quicker than usual using my relic. So
very kind of you, sir.
it is indeed. Ash, do
However,
you're going to seize, are you?
I think I've got to try, haven't I, really?
Are you
So
feeling lucky today? Let's see how you get on.
lucky.
This is an interesting roll.
Going down here.
Okay. It's a 1. There you go.
That's probably not happening.
Get rid of that dice. That dice is gone.
That's
So we've covered the mission, everyone, and we have also gone over deployment type. So let's jump into turn 1 for the Deathwatch. Start of turn 1 for the Deathwatch. Ash pulled the following card out. So score 1 victory point.
I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, you were very certain on that card as well. That was the best part. So score 1 victory point if none of your army is within your deployment zone at the end of my turn. But as you can see, I have 2 objectives. So what I think I will do is, it definitely looks like I'll do some shooting this turn. Movement turn for the Deathwatch has been super quick. I advanced some of the bikes here up towards objective marker 6. I moved the intercessor squad here with the aggressor. They just kind of came up, actually rolled quite well with the advance on them. They got a 6, so they've moved 12. And with their auto bolt rifles, it should help. I did some measuring here, and these guys are pretty close to my bikes over in this corner. Danger close, exactly. And this is a shooting nid army, and I haven't played a shooting nid army before, so for myself, it's a little bit scary of the unknown.
Don't be scared. Bugs to go around.
Plenty of targets. So that's pretty much it. So let me jump into my shooting phase for the Deathwatch. Nice and quick.
Yeah.
So the first unit to fire is going to be this unit of Deathwatch bikes. One of them can see a Tyranid warrior, so I'm going to roll. I am obviously with the minuses. I'm going to need a 4 to hit. What's the name of it again? It's the miasma. Miasma.
Toxic
miasma.
miasma. Yeah, toxic miasma. Sorry.
Right. So 4s to hit, and I have double 5. Hellfire rounds means 2s to wound. So that is 2 saves for yourself.
Cool.
There you go.
Okay, so that's going to be 4 ups.
I think first blood's going to be a bit difficult this turn.
What we got?
Oh,
No.
2 wounds.
Okay, going through.
How many wounds have they got? Have they got any feeling pains?
No, they haven't. So that's going on these guys here. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So he's down to 1 wound on that one. There you go. 3 wounds apiece.
Cool.
Cool.
So the next unit is going to be a unit of 3 bikes here. So we're going to fire 2 units of bikes into these. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to double up. I'm going to fire them all in at once because it just makes everything a little bit quicker. But then you might take them from the front. So I'll roll them one at a time,
Cool.
just to be fair. So I need 4s to hit with my asthma.
Love
And
that.
I need 3s to wound. So I have caused 3 wounds. So we just realised that the gaunts have a 6-up save with -1 from the crack shots from the bike. That means that we have just removed 3.
Squashing them 1 round at a time.
Nice and quick. There are plenty more though, so we're not too worried. The second unit of bikes, they're going to fire. Obviously with the penalty, it's 4s to hit. So let's take those away. And then 3s to win. So can we kill it 3 more? No, 2 more go down.
Okay, 2 more go and pop.
Very nicely.
Okay.
So the final unit to fire for the Deathwatch are going to be the Intercessor Squad with the auto bolt rifles. What I'll do is I'll fire crack rounds again into the guns. So we have 6 shots. And we get to re-roll the 1s and 2s. So we hit in 4, so that's quite nice. No 3s there.
It's not nice.
That's exactly what I want. And then hitting on 4s again. So 1 misses. And then I need 3s to wound. And there's no minus... Oh, there is -1 because of the crack
1s
rounds.
and 2s, I'm fine with that.
Cool.
Okay.
So 3 more.
Go and pop. So I will scrub
Pop, pop.
those guys off of there.
Very nice, Ash.
Cool.
So, end of Deathwatch turn 1. Really short one for everyone. So, I don't know if that'll come across really quick on camera, but I think I took out about 7 or 8 guns. And obviously, we discussed this at the start of the turn, so I haven't done anything fancy with it, but I'm going to hold on to it because I can hold up to 6 cards. So, that is the end of Deathwatch turn 1. No first blood, nothing fancy. Killed a few guns, but there are simply too many of them.
I've picked secure objective 6, which is sat over there by them bikes. So we may struggle with that, but there are some gaunts out there that may want to change their mind about that. So let's see what happens in the movement phase. Right, okay guys, so going on to the psychic phase, there is no psychic phase because all the psychers are out of range. So now what we're going to move on to is the shooting phase. And looking around here, all we've got is the gaunts advancing up there close towards the bikes. Now, there's only 7 out of them that are in range there. So 3 shots apiece. I'm grabbing lots of dice here and dropping them. And we're going to go just down here. And that's shooting from those gaunts into the bikes over here.
Cool.
Okay, so needing 4s. What do we got? A lot of shots going in there. Taking those misses out. Okay. And then re-rolling those and toughness 5 on those.
Yeah,
dice.
toughness 5.
5. So 4s against 5, needing 5s. Okay, what do we got? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5s. We'll take that. 5 saves, so
Cool.
no minuses.
So I'll just go straight into it.
Okay.
3 up saves. Which unit of bikes are you shooting? This one here or this far one?
So we'll go into this one here.
Okay, cool.
Just
So,
throw the flank.
we lose
Sorry, I
one
should have
bike.
declared
That's
that.
okay.
Really?
No. So I will take that guy there away.
Okay.
So 1 dead.
Okay, guys. So secure objective 6. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So we're still sat on, where are we? Down on that objective there. And down on this objective, just in there.
Very nice.
Okay, but that is my turn 1 up.
Deathwatch turn 2. So let's start off with the interesting thing. So the intercessors here have made the way up. I haven't rolled to advance. I don't need to because I want to try and keep on objective number 2, just down here, which is like the scanner. The chapter master himself, he's popped around here to let these guys re-roll with the shooting. Thanks for the comments last week, guys. I realised I did make some mistakes, so we will address that today. You won't see that. The bikes have zoomed up to hold objective number 6, which is pretty cool. And then obviously this bike unit has moved up to number 1, which is kind of problematic because the whole swarm is here. And the other intercessor unit has moved up a little bit more, but again, same position as this unit. They do need to hang back a little bit to hold on to their objective to draw future cards. But as we know, this Deathwatch army we have jumped around, and as I typically do,
opened up my flanks. What are you doing there?
I am a little bit close, but the big hungry things are hidden a little bit more away. So
Don't have to shoot them. They're not going to hurt you, really.
So my thinking here, and without thinking about it too much, is to go after the venom tropes and try and take the unit of rippers off this objective here. So what have we got here? Well, we have the unit of intercessors with some hellblasters, 5 hellblasters there, and they are supported by terminators. You don't see them much these days, but in my army they feature quite regularly. I do like them. They're quite fun. So we have the storm bolters. They'll be unleashing some hellfire rounds, as well as the captain with the storm shield and thunderhammer, who, if he can get in there, can take on some characters. He's not...
Oh, I don't want to see them again. Oh, this is my worried face now.
And we don't forget, we do have the 2 Watch Captains in Terminator armor, so they will be providing rerolls of 1s on the HQs. But at the minute, we do have a lot. So hopefully pulling the army over here. I know we've got some reserves from the Tyranids, but this may be a turn 2, a little bit of a punch. But it might, a little bit of a punch. It does. I know you got big things to come in. Starting off with, and I don't know why I look at the camera, it's like blue steel. It's straight.
You're pulling it. You're working it. Work the camera.
Work the camera. Work the camera. So the start of Deathwatch turn 2. We're going to start off with this intercessor squad here. All of them are in range, bar the guy at the very back. And what you don't see hidden behind this building within 6 inches is the Watchmaster. So what he's going to allow the unit to do is re-roll all shots, but obviously there's a -1 modifier from the, what's it called? Help me out, Ash. The miasma.
The toxic miasma. Sorry.
Toxic
you
miasma.
Had it. It was there.
It was close. It was close. I just keep thinking of asthma.
It could cause that. So
it could. It's not good for your health.
Yeah.
The aggressor hasn't moved, so he's doubled out. So we've got 12 shots, and I've rolled 2 dice, and I got a 5 and a 4. So he's going to fire out 9 extra shots. Now with the aggressor, the also bolt rifles, or what are they called? The gauntlet bolt rifles.
Bolt storm gauntlet type thing.
You know more.
The gauntlets of death.
the gauntlets and the missiles are the same, so I'm going to roll them all at once.
Okay, here we go, guys.
Here we go.
Need bigger hands.
I did. That's what everybody says. I've tiny little hands. Wow, I really needed that. So take away the 3s. So I've only got 2 3s.
Be gentle now.
Yeah, I think this could be good. It's not going to be good for your health. Right, so these are all the hits. Fantastic. That's a lot of 4, 5s, and 6s.
That's good.
And then the rerolls do make a difference. So
you had enough. You didn't need those.
There's another 3. So 3s to wound.
Yep.
Strength 4, 3s to wound. No modifiers. So if I messing around with that, you have. Oh, it's 3s to wound. Well, we didn't see what was there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 wounds to make.
Okay, 10 wounds. And I'll just roll those. That's all good.
Oh, you're going to go with that?
Yeah, I'm going to go with that. So we're going to... There you go. That one almost survives. So rolling this on camera. Yep. Needing 6s.
Cool. So
I don't think any of those...
You got 1 6. You got 2 6s.
There you go. There you go, folks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rolling. Action.
Yeah. Right.
Action.
We're there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, right. Okay.
That was an incredible, that was really good from the aggressor.
It wasn't good. It was harsh.
No, it was really good. I was well happy with that.
So, are you happy?
I'm really happy.
What are you doing now?
The Watchmaster, I'm kind of gloating. I'm just smug, is what I am. Yeah. The next thing I'm going to do is going to use the intercessors. They're going to fire hellfire rounds. So it's the 2s to wound. So 4s, actually, they're not in range, are they, anymore, for the Mystic Miasma?
No, they're not. So
it's 3s to hit.
3s.
With rerolls, and there's no negatives, which we need. So they're all the hits.
Okay.
Steal that from out under his tail. So only 3 have missed. And then this is where it comes in. So
no
2s to wound.
Oh.
Ooh, so 2. So this is quite big. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 saves to make. Do you want to just roll these, Ash?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, there you go. There goes 1. Lost that one.
Cool.
Any 6s in there?
No. So there's those 2 that kind of run in. So no 6s. So that's going to be 1, 2. It's going to be the full 11, I believe. The next unit to fire is these two unit of they're the unit of 2 bikes. So I got 8 shots. I'm going to fire Hellfire rounds into these, so 3s to hit, and then it'll be 2s to wound. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wound. There you go.
Nice.
I'm looking for 6s.
I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. There are no 6s there.
So that is first blood.
Them guys is dead.
The
killing?
unit of 3 bikes here in the far corner
Okay.
can see this 1 base of rippers. So 3s, they will get the minus modifier because they are within that 12-inch bubble. Is that right?
It's 6 inches and they're out of it, so
Okay, cool.
you're just hitting them as per normal.
So 3s. So
Yeah.
I've got 3 hits, 2s to wound,
Yep.
3 saves.
Okay, I've got this.
Very nice.
I can do that. 6 ups.
Okay, 1 save. So
1
2
save.
wounds.
2 wounds.
How many
Okay.
wounds per base? 4, isn't it?
Just 3. So
Okay, so 1 wound left.
Now,
Going to fire the unit of intercessors in the far corner across into the Tyranid warriors. Are they going to be affected with the minus modifiers to hit?
they are just in range there, I think, so that's going to be on 3s.
Cool, okay. So what, they're just in range of that, so it's going to be
Yeah.
4s to hit, correct?
Yeah, sorry, 4s.
So 4s to hit with no re-rolls. Okay, so that gets rid of quite a few, but it's probably above average anyway. Toughness.
Toughness 4.
Okay, so 4s to wound, and then -1. So I've done 3 wounds at -1.
Okay.
There you
so
go.
I
And that's
get-
from the crack round, everyone.
Okay, so now 5 ups.
Oh, wow. So
Okay, that's
2.
good. Okay. Cool.
So 1 wound. I was kind of expecting that, so I'm not too worried.
Okay, what are we up to?
Going to fire the Hellblasters into the zone tropes.
Oh.
Zone tropes.
Okay, this could be painful, folks.
So I am going to split fire the squad. The bolters themselves are going to rapid fire into the rippers. So let us do the Hellblasters first. I'm not going to do anything special and overcharge because it's going to be 4s to hit. And even though, and I get to reroll 1s. So, wow. So take away the 2s. I've only had 2 hits, so that would be the whole squad dead. And take that other 2 away. And then reroll the 1s. I've managed, that's a bit better. Cool. So a good choice not to overcharge. I would have lost the whole squad.
Yeah, that was good. Bloody hell.
But unlucky rolling.
Yeah.
3s to wound.
Yep.
Obviously strength 7. And I've managed to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Are they HQ?
No, they're just
Cool.
elites.
So 4 saves. And I believe that is -4.
A lot.
For
I'm not liking that, so
Cool.
I'm going to do the invulnerables.
Oh,
on
yeah,
those.
cool.
Okay, so
Makes sense.
we got 3 ups.
Yep.
So 1 and 3.
How many wounds?
3 wounds apiece. So, okay, that's cool. All right, so what are we up to now?
Shocked by the 3 up save. So I'm going to do into the rippers. So 4s to hit. But I do get to reroll 1s. Okay, so that wasn't that useful. And then I get rid of the 2 and the 3s don't hit anyway. So I have, that must have been there. 2s to wound.
Yep.
And then I've done 4 wounds. So whatever your normal saves are.
Come on, 6 ups.
Can I kill another little... Cool.
That's a lot.
So a base and a wound on one of the
Yep.
squads.
Okay, cool. Taking that away and that one down to 2.
Very nice. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the Terminator shooting into the zone tropes to try and get
No,
rid of
you're not. You
Right.
don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
So what we have in that squad is very nicely, we have 2 melter guns. So the melter guns will go in first and then we'll fire Hellfire rounds with the rest of the squad. So get to reroll that 1 and need 4s. So 2s to wound with the melter gun plus your toughness.
So that's toughness 4.
Cool. So hopefully it's a 2. It's doubled you out. Cool. So do you want to do a save on that?
Yep, sure.
Either 1 or a 2. Be nice to me.
Oh,
now,
sorry,
your
mate.
invulns made it.
All right.
Great.
You're loving that. Look at that face. He's happy. He's happy with that
Not.
result.
I wanted to kill some of those. I'll be the one that's going to drop them.
No, it's not. Come
It
on,
is.
they're tough.
No,
They're
no,
tough.
fairly
Oh,
confident
here it
in this.
goes. Fighting.
4s to hit.
Okay.
And I need to get rid of my 3s. So 1, 3 there. Bum, 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 bum. Some more 3s. And then re-roll the 1s. So get rid of that 2.
Okay, a couple
That's
of
right.
ones in there.
Yeah, a couple of 1s. And I can't rewrite. So they're all hits.
Okay.
And then they're misses.
Special.
And 2s to wound.
Cool.
Very nice.
Not so cool. Okay.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe I can drop 1.
I can do this. I need 3s.
Low numbers. Low numbers.
I need 3s.
You've done really well. I've done 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay, so 1 is hanging in there on 1 wound left.
Very angry. Oh, I know what I have.
No, you haven't.
I've got a melter gun that's going to hit from the first watch captain, and he hits on 2s, but because obviously -1 hits on 3s.
Okay.
So he got a 2. You can't re-roll that one, but he does have a storm bolter. So
you're going for it now. Going in for the kill.
Hellfire shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2s to wound. Kill him. Kill him. 3. 3 saves to make.
I can do this. Come on. What? Right. People are cheering for it now. Come on.
People are actually cheering for it. Yes.
Oh, right.
I've dropped 1. I mean, that's a horrific amount of firepower for nothing.
She does.
She's dead.
You're happy about that, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna kill another one.
No.
So the next Terminator in just the next Watch Captain Terminator armor. So he hits on 3s. So he's hit. He wounds on 2s. With his melter gun.
Oh.
Excellent.
Come on.
Make a save. 1 or a 2. He's gone splat.
Come on.
Ooh, he makes a
I got it.
And then finally, Hellfire rounds from him. Because you're within 12 inches. I'm going to guess and assume. That's a bit of a cheeky one.
Yeah, no, that's
you going to give that one?
Yeah,
it's borderline.
Go on.
Okay,
go on.
too kind. And then 4s, 2s to wound. So 3 more saves. I would like. Have we got? We've 1 wound on him, don't we? On one of them.
1 wound. So 1 wound on this one here.
I need 1s and 2s. 1s and 2s.
Oh, okay. There's a 1 in there.
Okay, so he's on 2 wins. So I think that is a pretty disappointing turn. Okay. Pretty disappointing turn.
Okay. Cool. Loving it. Look at that face.
I was happy. I think you were more worried than you were.
I was very worried.
And then everybody at home is looking at the screen being like, don't shoot the Zorntropes.
That lands in on my flank.
Are they? They're Zorntropes. They're not Zorntropes, are they? Are they Zorntropes? That's how we're pronouncing them. Yeah, this little Irish boy's struggling with his pronunciations.
Not Malenford.
It'll be in the chat as well. They'll be like, he can't pronounce them. Right.
Quality.
Deathwatch, turn 2. So I ever so nearly charged into the Rippers with the Terminators.
You wanted to do that. That was a real tip of the scales going on behind those eyes.
I did. And then I looked past the Rippers and I seen all of this and then realised it was a terrible idea.
It would have been good.
It would have been interesting. Now, on to my cards. Let's have a quick recap. So, basically, I have let Ash pull all of my cards out of my deck. I don't know how everyone else plays, but I don't really shuffle them and split them. I just let my opponents pick as they will. So, he has picked Advance, Defend Objective 4, Defend Objective 5. Made it very difficult. But
I've got you good cards.
I did score Secure Objective 1. So that is 1 point to me. And I got First Blood for removing this unit of not Rippers, the Termagants here.
I've pulled some cards. What have we got here? So Secure Objective 6. That didn't happen. Secure Objective 4. We've got that.
You have 4.
We have 4.
Excellent.
So we have that.
Nice
That's cool. That's another point. And Defend Objective 2. Okay. That's probably not going to happen because we're zooming right up the other side of the battlefield, and there it is there. So back to the game. Okay, so fun times here. The Tyranids have deployed their reserves. So we've got the Tyrannocyte rocking up here, and it's just deployed the Tyrannofex of the Axis spray, and it's got something in its sights. I'm not going to say what it is, but we've just got, these guys have just shifted around here, the Zoanthropes and the Neurothrope, and then what's happening further up here on the board is the Guard have moved out from behind that building along with the Swarm Lord, and they have got some bikes in their sights. Moving along here, we've just got the Venomthropes have shifted up with the Tyranid Prime there, and the other warriors just keeping themselves in sight up there, holding that little gorge. And then further up the table, the Hive Tyrant has dropped in, swooping from the sky. So we're 9 inches out there, but she's probably looking to do some damage. Okay, so I have the Thrice Blessed Psychic Dice there for the channel. We are going to attempt to manifest the Horror.
Yep.
On to, what should we do? We'll
So
do
we've
these
got two watch captains, and then I have the Terminators.
We might as well do the Terminators because that's going to be our bigger lots. So
Okay.
we're going to do the horror on that, and I'm needing a warp charge value of 6. What have we got? Those dice are
Got
just
9.
staring. 9. Okay, that's cool.
Cool.
That goes off. So that is -1 on those Terminators. Right, we're going for Psychic Scream, and we're going to cast that onto... I think we're going to go for the Watch Captain. No, because you can't target a character, can it? Unless he's the closest visible unit. So we're going to go into the Terminators for that one. Okay, so need a warp charge value of 5.
6.
That goes off. Okay, and that's for D3 mortal wounds. For 1.
Yes.
That's what I wanted.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Okay, and then moving over.
Yeah.
We're going to try and cast the horror from the Swarm Lord, and that's going to go onto these bikes here. So
Yep.
again, needing a warp charge value of 6 on that one.
Yep.
Rolling here. That goes off.
Yeah, it
just. Okay, so that's the horror. That's a -1 to hit on the bikers here.
Very nice.
Right, carrying on with the psychic powers, we're going to try and cast Catalyst onto the guard just there. So I'm needing a warp charge of 5 on that one. Sorry, 6.
Done.
Done. That's going off. They've got their 5-up Catalyst save.
Very nice.
Cool.
And then
Okay, and then we're going to try and cast Smite onto the bikers there.
cool.
Okay, so needing a warp charge value of 5.
10.
Wow. Okay, that
So
goes
D6
off.
wins.
Okay, D6. Cool. Liking this.
And we
big.
got 4,
So-
so that's going to be 2.
Okay.
So that's 2 bikes, and I'm going to leave the sergeant in place.
Okay.
I think he's the only one who is equipped to do anything of anything.
Nice one. Moving on, so we're going to cast Smite
Yep.
from her ladyship here,
Yeah.
the pretty one, and that's going to go onto these guys here. So
Cool.
needing a warp charge value of 6
6
on this one now.
7.
And that goes off on a
D3.
7. Okay, for D3.
I need a 1 or a 2. Ooh,
Wow,
nice.
3.
So
Okay,
I'll go
but it doesn't
with-
roll over, so it's just 1.
1 dead.
Okay,
Ah,
cool. Nice, liking that.
cool. Nice.
Tommy. So we're going to do Tyranid Warriors here. There's just
Yep.
one in line of sight with your Primaris guys.
Cool.
Nice little flyby there.
Yeah, a little flyby.
So he's going to do Devourer.
Very
so
nice.
needing 4s to hit on these
Yeah,
guys.
let's go down the middle. Cool. 2 hits.
And needing 5s, because they're toughness 5 on those guys, aren't they?
No, toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so needing 4s.
Cool. So 1 save.
wound. Okay.
Any minus? I got a 5.
No
anyway.
minus.
Cool.
That's fine.
So ping that off.
Right, then we've got the Venom Cannon going
Yep.
into the same lot of guys. And that's needing 4s again.
Cool.
Oh, and it's for D3. So
Okay.
sorry, so we'll keep that one. Rolling to see how many shots we get. So it's only 2 anyway. So rolling another dice, in 4s, 2 hits.
Mhm.
Okay, converting that to wounds now. So it's strength 8.
Yep.
So 3.
Toughness 4. So
Yeah.
yeah, if it's strength 8, you only going to
Twos.
need 2s to win.
Yep.
Any negatives?
So it's -2.
Cool. So I'm going to need 5s and 6s. So that is 2 dead.
Sorry
So
guys.
we've
So
had a quick look at damage. It's D3 damage each. So roll the 2 dice. And we've got 2. So that's 2 dead anyway. Cool.
okay, so
Yep.
cool. So we're going to play a stratagem here using 2 of my command points.
Yep.
Going through 'em. And we're going
Burnt.
to pick a Tyranids infantry unit, and that's going to shoot again within shooting phase.
Okay,
and that's
cool.
going to be these guys here. So same again.
Same again.
Rinse and repeat. Devourer going into your Primaris guys.
Yep.
Needing 4s. Oh, okay,
No.
that was worth it. And then we're going to do
The big gun.
the big gun. So the Venom Cannon,
Yep.
D3 shots for 2. And needing 4s. Sorry, needing 3s because it's within range of the Tyranid Prime.
Cool.
So 2 hits. And
2s to wound.
yep. That's
Very
take
nice.
that, and then D3 damage apiece.
Okay, let me take my saves. So 2
Cool.
saves first.
Yep.
So 5s and 6s. No.
Okay, so we've got the Tyrann effects here. We're going to do the acid spray first, which is 2d6 shots.
Yep.
And that's going into this squad of Terminators here. Let's
Okay.
thin them out a bit. So 2d6, that's for 7.
Yep.
Okay, right, so that's 7 shots. They're auto hits,
Yep.
and it's the strength of the user, I believe. No, sorry, yeah, it's the strength 7.
Yep.
Toughness
threes.
5s, 3s. There you go, that's 1. That goes with those guys.
So I think 2 didn't wound.
Yep, 2
Cool.
didn't wound.
And what's the minuses on these?
That is -1.
-1. So we have some 3-up saves to make on the Terminators. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves. So let's roll them down here. Cool. So we've taken a wound. So the 2 wounds apiece. So I'll pop that and 1 at the back. So guys, my mistake. It is actually D3 damage.
It was my mistake.
We've all made mistakes here. So that is actually 1 person who is gone. It was 3 damage, wasn't it?
That was it.
Cool. So we'll just take this guy away.
So next we've got Stinger Salvo going into the same set of Terminators here.
Mhm.
So that's 4 shots. Strength is strength 5, so that's good. -1 to the saves. So needing 4s. That's not good. And okay, needing 4s again. Yeah, take that. That's 1.
So 2 up saves.
-1.
Well, I've got a 5 anyway. So
Okay, yeah, you made that. That's
made
wicked.
that. Nicely done. Nicely done. Well done, Terminators.
It's a floating blimp. It's cost double the points now.
Okay.
So, but it's worth it.
This is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Go on.
So, right. So, Venom cannons going into the same squad of Terminators
Yep.
there. Okay, so...
How many
needing-
shots from each of them?
It's D3 shots, so this
Okay.
is what I'm rolling for here. Okay, so this is strength 8. It's needing 5s to hit on this one.
Okay.
And it's a fly, so it's actually hitting on 6s now, I believe.
Still enough dice there, though. And that is an extremely good roll.
That one.
Yeah, you probably know.
No, okay, but that we'll take that. So that's 4, and then we'll convert them
2's to
into
wound.
Okay, so that's 3 wounds at -2, sir.
So 3 saves to do. They are randomised. So 3 up in 1 on the captain. Oh, how much damage does it do?
Okay, for D3 damage.
Cool. And so it's 2. So that's the captain gone. And then I have 2 normal saves, which will be -2. So it'll be 4 up saves. And I have made the 2 of them on their
okay.
in ones.
They're tough.
They are tough.
They're standing firm.
Cool. Right. So what's happening down here?
Okay, so we're putting the Hive Guard
Yep.
into that bike.
Cool.
And then further up the board, we're going to have the Tyrant going to the Primaris on the back there. Strike him in the back. Why not?
Okay, so let's do this one here first.
Okay, so we've got a 6-inch charge.
Yep.
Are you're going to Overwatch?
I will in a second, but you have
failed.
gotten a 5.
And I will spend a command point.
I'll let you do that.
I will spend a command point
Go on.
to re-roll that one. So
Very nice.
shoot that one.
Look at him spend his command points.
No. Oh, there you go.
Cool.
That's more like
Let
it.
me do some Overwatch and
Okay.
quickly. We'll do that now. So he's got, you're within rapid fire range. So
You got a.
so quickly with the Overwatch, none have hit. So you did re-roll, so you're in there. What about up here?
Okay.
So you only need a 9.
Okay, going in. Nope.
Oh, you
So-
can't spend that. You've
No, I
already
can't
spent it,
that.
haven't you?
I can't spend that. So she is
Oh.
sat out in the
And you got a
open.
6. Cool. Let us see what happens when we come back. Cool.
I've failed my charge, so what are you doing now?
Got to Overwatch, which we're kind of getting the wrong way around, but
Okay, yeah,
it'll happen.
yeah.
So 6s, but because the Intercessor Squad are beside the Watchmaster, I will get to re-roll the 6s. So I have 1. These are all Hellfire rounds as well. So
Loving that. Loving that.
let's see if I can get some more.
Whoa.
It's not bad. So we have those. And then the question is the aggressor within 18? He is. So he didn't move last turn, and he gets double fire, so he gets +9. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I am not
9,
liking that special
10,
ammunition.
11, 12. Cool. So 6s.
Yeah, I was at his back end there.
And then re-roll all of these again. So we got a few 6s.
Wow. Okay.
Cool. These are the little itty bitty ones, right? So what's your toughness?
So toughness 6.
Cool. Toughness 6. I'm going to need 5s and 6s from these.
Okay.
Is he a HQ?
Yes.
Cool. I get to re-roll ones. No. So I've done 1 wound
Okay.
from the normal weapons. That's a normal save. And then these are 2s to wound. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds altogether.
Okay.
With
So
no
minuses.
No
or
minuses.
anything.
So if you want to do them all together, that would
Okay.
be cool.
So I'm just going to take the invulnerable saves on
Yep.
those on 4-ups. Okay.
You don't need to do on saves.
All right.
Okay.
But
What's his
some of
normal
those
armor
have failed.
save?
So his normal armor save is a 3. I
Cool.
believe.
So you've got 1, 2, 3 wounds, and then I believe you cast Catalyst last turn.
Yep.
So, no, you didn't. You did
No,
Catalyst
I
on these
didn't,
guys.
no,
so that
sorry.
is 3 wounds,
That's
unless there's
3
another way
wounds.
you've.
No,
can
that's
mitigate.
fine. So that's 3 wounds going through.
Okay, so this is for the Tyrant Guard here. So we've got 3 with the Crushing Claws and 2 with the Cyber Talons and Rending Claws. So I'm
Cool.
going to do them separate. We're doing the Crushing Claws here.
Yep.
They're -1 to hit, and they're usually hitting on 3s. So we're going to be hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Rolling these all together.
Very nice.
4s. Taking that.
You've done nicely there.
You may survive.
Are they double the strength?
They are double the strength. So they are
Wound immune
5s.
3s.
Yes.
Oh, what? They're strength 5.
Yeah.
So 10. So 2s to wound.
2s.
All wound.
Okay.
Right. So how
5
many?
saves at -3, and they're doing D3
1, 2,
damage.
3.
Pop.
Right.
You
so
could do this.
have a storm shield. So 3 up saves, invuln saves.
Yes.
That's actually 6. That's actually bad maths.
That's
No, but I do get 1 reroll.
Okay.
And I'm going to invest that 1 reroll into this guy.
Yep.
It's not worth a bite, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's not. Okay, you can kill him. Go on.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, he's gone. What do you get? Is it
So
D?
it's D3 wounds. So let's see.
Ooh.
He might.
What else have you got coming? Oh, I've let you do the wounds
Yeah,
now. So
okay.
you've done 2. He's gone.
Yeah.
Right, so that's the sergeant done.
Alright.
Very nice.
Cool.
Right, so combats. We destroyed that bike, and that's now the guard and the Swarm Lord sat there on that objective, like in that. We went down fighting, and then with this charge here, we failed, and she's taken 3 wounds, so she's down to 9. Cool. On to turn 3. Okay, so recapping my objectives. Secure objective 6. That's not going to happen. That's over
here.
there with them bikers. So we're going to hold on that one. Secure objective 4. We
Done.
still have that. That's done. I've got that one.
That's
And
good.
then defend objective 2. Where are we with that?
Over 2's over here. So you have to
Probably not going to get that one.
Okay.
What do you reckon? I've got a chance?
I don't know. I don't know. Watch Master. The Watchmaster. Chapter Master? Watchmaster. The Watchmaster's going in there. I'm going to try and take on the Tyrant this turn in combat.
Are you going for it?
I think so, yeah. I think it'll be... I mean, come on, that'd be pretty cool. Like
That'd be epic.
He's like behind enemy lines, everybody's zoomed forward, he's watching it, and then he hears like
Move
this
yes.
like horrible shriek.
The Watchmaster
Like
is
a
going to
dying
turn round,
albatross, like ah! And then it like the hooves land, it's like and then he's got his little stick and he's like
Yeah. That's quality. That is
Was
quality.
it the hooves? It was the hooves that
It was
did
the
it for you.
hooves that did it.
Right. Deathwatch, turn 3, recap. Big things going to happen this turn. As we said, we're going to get the Watchmaster to move whole ass over this way and combat with the Hive Tyrant, which would be pretty cool. I haven't actually killed anything in combat with him, so it's not a great omen, but eventually the law of probability says...
Could happen. Could happen.
Could happen. And I want to do it before my dominoes arrives. Yeah, again, these 3 defend objective 4 and 5, which there's not as many nids around now. A little bit harder to do. Advance if he dies and I have to move out of there. That'll be cool. I might do some shooting this turn into these guys' but Ash has pulled some really good cards for me. So Crippling Bow.
I refuse to believe I pulled those cards.
I'm definitely doing that. And if 2 or more, I think I can kill 2 or more characters. I absolutely can. I'm going for 3 big points. The Deathwatch are going, oh, look at that. Look at that picture. There he is, charging in. Behind enemy lines, I can do with these guys down here, which is pretty cool. And then I got mission critical objective and I rolled a 6 with the twisted dice and objective 6, which is, I think this is my favorite objective marker because it just looks so cool, and those dials are spinning and twirling. So I've got 2 units here, but middle of the board is worrisome. And let's not forget, because the camera angles aren't lovely, but we do have the Tyranid Warriors and the Prime, so I have a lot of things to think about. It's fairly evenly split around the table. This turn will be big for everybody. Okay, let's move into my movement. let us recap Deathwatch movement. The Terminators and 2 Watch Captains have moved forward. I haven't done any leadership tests with these guys because they ignore any
They're awesome.
morale. They're Terminators are cool. And these guys have just kind of followed behind HQ. The wiser Marines, as I like to say sometimes. The bikes over here, the unit of 3, they moved over quite sharpishly to lend some supporting fire into mostly just the Rippers, really. And then we do have to worry about the big Tyran effects. The centre of the board is nicely held by the Swarm Lord, and then as we can see over here, the Watch Master is running forward, hoping to do some wounds with the Intercessors, and then finish it off with the Watch Master, which is key for me. He may die, it'd be a terrible thing. Is he good in combat?
He's pretty good.
He is pretty good. I'm actually really just hoping I can shoot him to that. And that's it. So let's move into shooting. Hellblast is over here. I've got to fire into the Tyran effects. So this is the first little bit of shooting. And I am... I'm going to use a Doctrine. I'm going to spend 2 command points, which adds +1 to wound. I don't know exactly which one it is. It's either the Venator or Maleflux. But I am going to roll a dice. On a 5 or 6, I get those points back, or 1 command point back. I don't. So that's cost 2. And I believe that puts me down to 8 points, command points left. So now, rolling to hit.
Okay.
That is going to be 3s. Re-rolling 1s because of the Watch Captain. So I have no dead Marines, which is pretty cool.
Happy with that.
That is nice. And then it is going to be their strength 8, your toughness
7, I believe.
7.
In that. Let's just
So it's going to be
that.
2s to
Sorry.
wound.
That is toughness 8 on that one.
Toughness 8.
Yeah.
So it'll be 3s to wound.
Yeah.
Because I've used my Doctrine, so +1 to wound. So 3s to wound. And I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 at -4, and he's not a HQ.
No.
Cool. So I can't re-roll those. So I've done 4 wounds at -4. Do you have an invuln save?
He doesn't. So and his save is on a 3 up.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wounds onto the Tyran effects. Which is pretty brutal.
Okay, so that leaves him on 6. Nice.
And then we will do the bolt rifles next.
Okay.
These will be Hellfire rounds, and they hit on 3s, re-rolling 1s. So re-roll the 1, get rid of the 1s and 2s, and then 2s to wound. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds
7.
at -1.
Okay.
Because they're not auto bolt rifles, but they're bolt rifles.
Okay, so I'm needing 4 ups. What do you got?
Very nice, actually. So we've done another 2 wounds.
Okay, so Tyran effects is dropping down to 4.
I'm going to do the Stormbolter on the Watch Captain with Terminator armor. So hits on 2s, wounds on 2s. Re-rolling 1s. So all of them have hit. Hellfire rounds for the Watch Captain, 4s or 2s to wound. So I've done another 4 wounds. Now these don't have any modifiers, so you just have 4 normal saves.
Okay, so 4 3 ups.
Okay, so 1 wound goes through.
Okay, so that's knocking her down to 3 now.
And then the next thing is the melter gun, or the multi-melter. That's going to be 2s to hit.
Okay.
So it hits. I
Yep.
need a 4, 5, or 6 to wound. And I got a 5. And that's -4. So it's D6 damage.
Right, big rolls.
And I've done a 4. So that will take the Tyran effects
that out.
out of the game.
Okay, does she explode?
Oh, does she explode? What's
Okay,
this?
rolling this up. This is death throws now, so on a 6.
Ooh,
I don't get a 6, so she just gets removed. That's fine. We'll say bye-bye to her. Are you satisfied with that result?
I am. There was quite a lot of shooting, though, if you think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a Hellblaster squad and a Watch Captain, a lot of Hellfire rounds. That's what they're there to do.
She's a
Take
big
down.
girl.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, I put all that shooting into the zone trumps, and they did nothing. They survived.
Ouch.
Are you upset?
Bye-bye. I'm a little bit upset. That's my happy face.
Is that your big gun?
That's my happy face. Just leave me for a minute while I go and have a cry outside.
The next Watch Captain in Terminator armor is going to fire into the zone tropes. or is it? Yeah.
Yep.
Trope. So 2's to hit with the melter gun.
Yep.
And then I'm also going to fire Hellfire rounds. So their toughness is 4, is it, or 5?
4s.
Cool. So 2's to win with the melter gun. So that is an invuln save for yourself.
I have that.
Doesn't really make it. Actually, I've done this the wrong way around.
No.
So it's
Rolling.
cool. So the melter is a 2.
Yeah.
I've done this the wrong way around. I should have fired the Hellfire shots first and taken the one with the wound off, which is a waste of a melter gun. So that's 1 zone trope, but 2 wounds gone.
Okay.
So that was the mistake I made.
So we're
really.
pulling her off now.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then the Storm Bolter,
Okay.
they all hit, and 2's to wound. They all wound, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 saves.
Okay. On their invulnerables, we'll take
Either
that,
or, like if you've a 2-up save.
Okay, so needing 3-ups. That's not good.
Cool.
Okay.
So I've done
one.
2 wounds
So
to one of them.
yeah.
So if I had done it the other way, I would have killed 2. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There you go. Lesson learned, but it is what it is.
Cool.
And then I'll do the bikes next because of the range.
What have we got?
So I will do 1, 2, 3. These will go into the rippers.
Yep.
So I'm just going to do the rippers. So 3's to hit, 2's to wound with Hellfire rounds. And that is 1, 2, 3 wounds.
Minuses.
No minuses.
Okay, 6-ups.
2 6-ups. There you go.
Okay.
So 1 wound.
1 wound. But that does remove one of the
base.
bases.
Cool.
Okay.
And then the only thing that we have left are the 1, 2, 3, 4 Terminators here. I'm going to put the 2 melters into the zone tropes, and I'm going to put the rest of the guns into
Looking to
the
finish
rippers.
those guys off.
Yeah, I mean actually I'm just going to put, there's only 1 base left, so I'm going to put 8 shots into the rippers, and then I'm going to put 2 of the other storm bolters and the melter guns into the zone tropes, if that makes sense. So
Cool.
storm bolters, all Hellfire rounds.
Yeah.
So that was probably the best decision to make. This is into the Ripper squad, and then that means that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds, but any 6s here would be pretty good.
Okay.
Right? They have a 6-up save, don't they?
Yep.
But I have put 4 wounds on, so
That is, yeah. So that's that one gone.
cool.
There you go.
On to the zone tropes. I'm going to do the storm bolters first. So 3s. Ooh. But the watch captain is there, so I actually get to re-roll the 1s. So if I take them away, 2's to wound with the storm bolters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where the Hellfire rounds kind of pay off.
Ouch.
Right, that was it. Do you want here? Let me do the melters first. So
Okay.
so melter misses, and I need. Do I wound on 2s? What's your toughness?
On the zone throws,
Yeah.
4s.
Okay, cool. So I've done a wound. So if you do the saves for the storm bolters first.
Okay, so needing 3-ups.
Yep.
And 2 go through.
And then that will be the melter. So that'll kill off the 1-on-1 wound,
Okay.
if that makes sense. And then you've saved the second one. So that's
Okay. Cool. Right.
The intercessors here are going to try and weaken the flying hive tyrant before I charge in. So 3's to hit with a re-roll because of the watch captain. Let's just make sure he's within 6. No, he is out, so don't get any re-rolls. So I need 3's to hit. I did think he was a little bit closer, so if I had been playing that better, I should have got them a bit closer. 2's to wound. He is a HQ, right?
Yes.
So we use our mission tactics and re-roll those.
Oh.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 wounds,
Okay.
but there's no minus modifiers to these.
I'm just taking them on invulnerable.
You just take them on your normal save. So you 3 up, I'm assuming.
I think it's a 4-up. Or
Cool.
Yeah, 3-up, sorry.
Cool.
3-up. Okay, so needing 3s.
Cool. So we've
I've
managed
got-
to do 1, 2, 3, 4 wins. So I've put 4 wins. So that leaves 5 wins, which is a little bit more realistic with what probably the Watchmaster can deal with.
That's going to be an epic standoff
Cool.
right there. We are. What are you up to? You've got that.
Well, I've actually planned my dice. So I got 12 here, and then the average of 2 dice is 7. So these are for the aggressor who hasn't moved.
Why? Why would you do
Oh,
that?
6. See, look, take one away, pop them in there, get rid of those 2. Nobody's sitting around watching me
This
pick
is
up
going
dice.
into our warriors down here.
Now, -1 to hit these guys, correct?
Yes, still -1.
So 4s to hit. Wow.
What happened there?
I don't know. That was actually pretty bad. I mean,
Mate.
come
on.
I'm glad I've got other weapons there. By the way, just to be clear, and I know I don't do this enough, but the Primaris Marines are going to use Hellfire rounds.
Okay.
You should declare that at the start. So I have got 5s and 6s. So what's the toughness of these guys? 4, isn't it?
Yes.
Average. So I've done 4 wounds, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4s to hit.
Okay.
And 2s to wound. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 7 wounds. So you got 7 saves to make.
Oh.
So here we are. Ash has got these saves. So what are they?
4 ups.
Cool. How many? I think I might have killed one.
Yeah, I think, yep, that's 1 and yeah, okay, cool. So that's 1 and 1 on 1 wound there.
Cool. Sorry guys, a bit hard to see around that. I say guys, say everyone. Should be gender.
It's on purpose. I'm hiding them so they don't get shot a lot. So
cool. So there we go. I think that's pretty much my shooting. So let's just kind of roll with it and recap. I think we're going to do some charges over here, which would be pretty cool. I'll figure out what I'm going to charge there. I have managed to whittle down the kind of the Tyranid warriors. Get my words out. Swarm Lord again, scarily is hanging around the middle of the board, which is not cool. I know I haven't shot the aggressor here. Have done that on purpose, not really for any gaming purposes, but I think if we leave this on 5 wounds, this should be a pretty cinematic fight. I think the aggressor unloading 2 rounds of shots and that would be a bit crazy. So please leave the comments alone. I have done this on purpose because I have full faith in my Watchmaster, who needs a little bit more paint in his face, but he's going to take this guy on. And they're not his friends, they're dead. They're dead.
right, the Watchmaster is about to seal his victory here. What's occurring?
So 2 shots. So he hits on 2s with re-rolls, and then I will wound you with Hellfire rounds on 2s.
Yes.
Re-rolling 1. So I've done 2 wounds.
Ouch.
-1, and 2 damage apiece.
Okay, I've got this. So this.
So -1 to your save.
So we'll take this on the invulnerables, and that will be on Forest.
Oh, he makes both of them.
Sorry, mate. Got to make that fight hard. That's going to be
Cool.
a tough scrap.
So
Cool.
So charges over here is going to be this Watch Captain Terminator into
The big floaty horrible Tyrannocyte.
right. He's going to need a 9 to get in there.
We'll
So
go on.
you going to Overwatch first?
I am going to Overwatch. So let's get some dice.
Quite a lot of
ready.
shots.
It is. So we've got 3 venom cannons, D3 shots apiece.
Yep.
So okay.
2 hit. Or sorry, no, they're not the hits yet.
No, that's right. So those 2 don't hit.
No. So it's D3.
Oh yeah,
isn't it?
D3. What am
So
I
we've
doing?
got 6,
Sorry.
6, 10, 11 shots.
We know what we're doing.
Yeah.
It's all good. Okay, so let's get those shots together. So that's 5. Now, needing 6s.
Oh man, this is probably a terrible idea. How many did you get?
Just the 1.
Okay.
Yeah, this probably is a terrible idea, but we're there now anyway.
Okay.
So, and this
Cheers
is
to
the...
it.
Yep,
Nice.
there you go.
And
Okay.
then invuln save.
Yep.
4, 5, or 6 with Terminator. No, I failed.
And
D3
D3.
damage. Okay, so he's
3.
down to, I believe he's got 6 wounds. So, not the greatest idea, but I do make it 5, 6, 7. I'm going to use my command reroll,
Okay.
and he's in. So
Right. Happy about that.
I am actually happy about that. It would have been a waste to like fail it and take 3 wounds.
Yeah.
I need a 7.
Yep.
Is it a 7? Let's double check.
Yeah, that's just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
There you go.
So 7 into the Malantrope. So
That's it.
spot on. Does he
No
overwatch any weapons?
No Overwatch.
Cool. And the Terminator's over here again. Another 7.
Mark 1 claws and
No,
teeth.
they fell. Will I spend a command point? I will spend a command point and reroll. Ooh, I would need a 5 or a 6. So 1 in 3 chance they make it in. Yeah, I'll do it. Will I do it? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll spend that command point. Do I get in? Oh, I got a 6.
What's going on there?
Recovery. That. is not bad. Cool. So, and do I get that command point back? I don't, but it was worth it. So they, aside from my watch captain over here, who needs a 4, 2 dice, and he's got a 6. So let us start. Let's figure it all out. Watchmaster, this guy here, into the Hive Tyrant, but I am going to use a few doctrines. So the first one is Death to the Alien. So on a 6 you get +1 attack. So I'm going to spend that. That's 1 command point. Do I get that command point back? I do. So I'll keep that. So that's well worth 1 command point. And then the next one I'm going to do is the Purgatus Doctrine, which is +1 to wound for HQs. And there are some other ones in there as well.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I definitely want to do that one. And then that's on a 5 or 6, I get another command point back. So no, I don't. And that cost me 2. So that puts me down to 6 command points. So he gets 4 attacks.
Okay.
Re-rolling to hit. So he hits with all of them.
Ouch.
Toughness. So we just had a quick discussion about that. It's strength 5 against toughness 7. So it's 5s to win, but because of the doctrines it's 4. But I get a re-roll 1. So 4s, re-rolling 1s. So 2 wounds. Re-roll for that 1. So I've done 3 wounds. Excellent.
Okay.
Now.
Here we go, folks.
There you go, Ash. What's your invuln save?
4 up.
I kind of need some fails here. I need 2 to fail.
You want me to fail?
You may actually pull it
I
off.
want you to fail.
I'm really nervous.
You're not nervous.
I am actually.
That's
really
not your
nervous.
nervous
He's never
face.
killed
That's
anything.
your smug face.
It's not. He's never killed anything of worth. This will turn into my smug face if I kill him. Only 1 goes true.
Okay, so
Cool.
that takes it down to 4. Or is it double damage on that? Or?
It's not. It's the Guardian Spear is D3 damage. So it's 3.
Okay,
He's down
so
to
down
2.
to 2 wounds.
He's got to be able to finish off a badly crippled creature. Like, what will a 2-wound tyrant do? Like he's
Probably
what?
screech back at him at that point. Okay.
Right. Down to 2.
Down to 2.
Cool. Moving on.
Right. Working
like
out
to
my attacks
I
back.
am there. Start
What's
with
occurring? Here he
What's
is.
occurring? I have Watch Captain here,
Okay.
who's got 4 attacks.
He is there, hiding underneath that. massive
Hits on
illusion.
2s,
Yeah.
but Power Fist means that he will hit on... Yeah, he'll hit on 3s.
Going for it.
Cool.
Ah.
So, re-roll the ones.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Strength 8.
Against toughness. 6.
Cool, so
Yeah.
3s.
3s.
Cool. And then that is 1, 2, 3 saves. -3.
Okay. Right. Power fist -3. So needing no.
They're straight through.
Yeah, straight through. So wounds coming through.
D3. So I've done 1, 2, 3.
Okay. That takes
4,
him
5,
down. Oh,
6.
Still going. Okay, so down to 6. Liking that. Or
He's a
not.
flyer, isn't he? He can just
Yeah.
fly away.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do the same over here with the next Terminator, or Watch Captain Terminator Armor. So re-rolling the 1. So I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, and I need 2s to wound. Is he HQ?
Yes, he is.
Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds, -3.
-3. So I'll just do my invulnerables, which will be on a 4 up.
Very nice. Ooh.
That's not good.
And I've managed to do 3, 3, 6. So I've done 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds.
He's dead.
Dead. There we go.
Nice one. Are you happy about that result?
Quite happy with that one. Yeah.
Is
that's
that
good.
is that your happy face?
That's my smug face.
No? Go on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So hitting on.
In on 3s.
So hitting on 4s with the power fists.
Yes.
Very nice. Do get to reroll 1s because I'm within range.
Okay.
So we did say 4.
Yep.
Cool. 2s.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 saves.
6 saves. I've got this. I can do this. I'll use them special dice again.
You got
Look
it.
at those dice.
You probably will. 3 up in one, isn't it?
Yep. 3 ups. Oh, okay. So 1's going through.
Cool. And then how many wounds has he got?
He has 3 wounds.
That's 3 wounds. Very nice. D3.
And
So-
the zone throat goes smush.
What are they? Elites.
Yes.
Right. So that's my turn.
Hive Tyrant going into the Watchmaster over there. So we're going to do the prehensile pincer tail because that never does anything. So strength of the user, strength 6, and it's hitting on 4s now that it's gone right down. No. Okay, told you it never does anything. Then we've got the, where are we? Monstrous Bone Swords and the Lash Whip in there. So strength of the user, so hitting on 4s again. 4 attacks.
2 gone through.
2 gone through. I'll take that.
Yep.
And then to wound, strength 6.
3s.
Yes.
Because I'll be 4s. So 2 wounds. You have a 6 there. Does that affect it at all?
That does. So, model with Lash Whip and Bone Swords. The weapon's abilities. On a wound roll of 6, the weapon inflicts double damage. So normally it would be on a 3 damage.
Yeah.
With that one. And then this one is for 6 damage.
6 damage. I'll kill him outright. So this is the 6 damage. I have a...
You have your invulnerables to take against that, don't you?
So I have a 4 up invuln save.
I feel bad now.
No, that's a 2. But I am going to spend a command point. Did we re-roll a command point this turn, this phase?
No.
For any charges in?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to spend a command point and re-roll that one again. Okay, so we've got a 6. So he's
That's
not going to die. But then we've got the 3 wounds.
Yep.
Okay, so he does take 3 wounds. So he's down to 3. And do I get that command point back on a 5 or 6? I do. So that was a well worth re-roll.
That was well worth spending.
There we go. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, cool.
Happy with that result.
He's got that look again, folks. What are you planning on doing now?
I'm going to spend 3 command points and attack again with the Watchmaster.
Okay.
Do I get one of the command points back? Because it's going to cost me 3. So on a 5 or a 6.
You don't.
Nope.
You don't.
So that's going to cost me, leaves me with 3.
Okay, that's money well spent.
We'll wait and
Points
see.
well spent.
Right. 6s. No. They all hit, but no 6s. Now, this turn, I only wound on a 5 or a 6.
Okay, you got this. You got this. You got this. Yeah, there you go.
So there it
This
is.
6.
Now you have an invuln save, I believe.
I do. I have a 4 up, so I will roll with them very cool dice there. Needing a 4. Needing a 4.
It's a 4.
It's a 4. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Told you they were cool dice.
They were. So I did have... So an interesting one was Death to the Alien, which gives me +1 attack on a 6 still counts. The Doctrine for +1 to wound only counts for those specific attacks that turn. So Death to the Alien is a phase thing. The Doctrines for Deathwatch are a basically in the moment thing. So just to recap, that is the end of Deathwatch turn 3. A few wounds on the flying Hive Tyrant there. Did a lot of damage over in this quarter here, where we have this on 6 wounds, but it's going to fly away. And then
Possibly.
we still have a lot to be concerned about. The Swarm Lord, his guard, that's going to be hard, as well as the warriors over here. I have managed to score behind enemy lines, so that's 1 point. Actually, correction, I have 3 units behind enemy lines, so that is D3 points, which is pretty cool. So let's see what we get. So that's going to be 2 points. If I can pick up the dice, so 2 points. I've scored 1 point for crippling blow, and I've scored 1 point for holding objective 6.
Okay. Right, so we picked some nice ones there. So supremacy, yeah, I'm obviously getting that. Yeah, that's happening, folks. Okay, yeah, we've got that one. Okay, going back, we've got Kingslayer.
Yeah,
It's
you can do
doable.
that one.
Let's. You got that smile on your face. It's possible.
It's a nervous smile. That's not the smoke
No,
smile. That's
it's
the nervous
possible.
smile.
That's what we're aiming for. Okay, so thinking now, we're going to try and cast Catalyst with the Swarm Lord onto the Hive Guard there. So it needs a warp charge value of 6. So rolling that one, that goes off. I'll
Very
take
nice.
that. Very nice. That's a 5 up, feel no pain. And then we're going to cast Smite.
Yeah.
Just see that squad through the building there.
Okay.
So needing a 5. We'll take
Oh,
that.
nice.
And now I need some good rolls for D3 runes.
That's D6, isn't it?
No, D. What is it?
Yeah.
D. Okay, so
it's
3. Okay.
I
One
will
guard
take
goes
Ooh, 3 wounds, is it?
Yeah.
So he's going to go.
That's it, because it
put that
doesn't
guy
spill
into
over,
the
does it?
No, it does, but these guys, they've got 2 wounds apiece, so 3 more wounds will do that.
Cool, nice one.
Okay, so recapping for the movement phase, what we've done is we've just pulled the Tyrannocyte back there to try and get some shots in before he gets mullered. Looking down here, we've got the Tyranids lining up for a little barrage there. And we've got some trying to line up there and get some shots up that alleyway. The Swarm Lord moved up from around this objective, and then we've got the Tyranid Guards moving further up the field, trying to get into combat there. Okay, and we're still locked up top. Right, on the shooting phase, we're going to do the Venom Cannons off of this, are going to go into that guy there, because otherwise he's going to cause some serious damage.
Going into the Watch Captain, cool.
Yeah, so for D3 shots apiece,
Yeah.
so we have 1, 2, 3, sorry, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, 1 more dice. So this is strength 8, hitting on 5s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what we got there? Okay.
So I think we have 2 hits.
Yep, 2 hits.
And then I think this guy's on, he's only got 3 wounds anyway. Didn't we lose a smite to him? I think he's on 3 wounds. One of the Watch Captains is. I think it's this guy on the right. Oh yeah,
sure?
He did, because he from the Overwatch last time. Do you remember?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
cool.
2 strength 8s.
Yeah. 2's to wound.
Yep. Okay, take
Cool.
that.
And then I have 4 up invuln saves. Or is it -2 anyway, isn't it?
Yep.
Cool. So he's dead.
You sure?
Yeah, I'd be surprised.
Okay. Right, moving on to the next bit of shooting. So we've got
Let's take him away.
Okay.
Unless you roll double ones, unlikely. So that's a character, unless you get any like that.
Cool. So this squad here,
yep.
we're going to do 2 Devourers and the Venom Cannon into that squad there. Is that one whole squad, or is it the...
This is one squad here.
And he's a separate
And then,
guy.
yeah, and I probably shouldn't wave the camera and it'll make people see
That's
that.
all good. You're enjoying that within the 2 in the prime.
Okay, so hitting on 3, so what are these? Are the Devourers, are
These
they?
are the Devourers.
Okay,
so
cool.
strength 4, toughness 5, needing 5s.
Yep.
There we go.
So that's 2 5s.
Yep, 2 wounds.
Any modifiers?
No modifiers.
Okay. Cool. So they've bounced that off.
Yeah, of course
But
they do.
this is the one that I'm more concerned about.
Okay, so we've got this Venom Cannon is
Yep.
going into the same squad.
Yep.
Okay, so D3 shots for 2.
Yep.
Okay. Needing 3s. No, that's not good.
Not working out there.
And what we're going to go for now is the Tyranid Prime is going to fire into this guy here.
Okay.
So needing 3s. Yep. And strength 8, toughness 5.
No, he's toughness 4, so it's going to be.
And it's
2.
D3 shots, sorry.
Oh,
so,
right, cool.
Right, so I'll roll another. Right, so that would have been for 3 shots.
Okay,
so
cool.
we're just rolling, that's 1 hit. Okay, and we're just rolling for the other 2 to hit.
Makes sense.
Needing 3s. Okay.
All hit.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Is this a Venom Cannon?
This is the Venom Cannon.
Okay.
So this is strength 8.
2's to wound.
Yep.
Cool.
Take that.
Right, and then so
Your saves on that. now.
invuln saves, aren't they?
-2 to.
Yeah, they're going to be invuln. So that's 1. So D3 wounds, is it?
Yep.
Cool. No, roll
Sorry.
1 dice.
Sorry. Yep. Right. I'll do that again.
Yeah. Okay,
2
cool.
wounds.
So that puts him down to, I'm going to say 4, but I may be... No, hang on. I think he's got 3 left.
No. Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. I'll double
Sure,
check.
we'll
I'll
double check on that
and we'll
one,
change it
folks.
if needs
That's
be.
fine.
So
Okay.
guys, he is actually on 4 wins. There
Nice
we
one.
go. So the next round of shooting is going to be from these Tyrant Warriors
Yeah.
into the Primaris Marines here. So
Yeah, nice and friendly. Okay, so we've got the Devourer going in first.
this is
So,
the Venom Cannon.
No, sorry, the Devourer first.
Okay.
So needing 3s.
Mhm.
This is within Tyranid Prime. And needing strength 5 on those guys.
3's to wound.
3s. There
Very
you go, I'll
nice.
take that.
2 normal saves,
Okay.
which I've made. Are there any minuses to that?
No minuses, that's fine. Okay.
So Venom Cannon, D3, so it's just 1.
Okay, I'm happy with that. And of course, so needing 3s.
Gets us 3. 2's to wound. Okay, cool. And then it's I've made a 6. What was it? -2, was it?
Yeah.
Ah, 6 came out when it was needed. So guys, we have a charge. So the what are these
Hive
called?
Guard.
Hive Guard.
Tyrant Guard.
8-inch charge, and it is pretty big. If we get this one, I think this could be a game changer, especially for this flank. So we need 8 inches. Let's see what we get. Okay, so I would say we're going to do command point.
Yeah, why not? Okay, we're spending the command point.
There it is.
Okay.
3 or more. It's a 4. There you go. He's quite happy.
We'll take
These guys are not happy. I do have some Overwatch to put into them. Yep.
Right, go on.
So Overwatch, no rerolls, so 6s and Hellfire rounds. So I've managed to do 4, and then 2s to wound. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So 3 normal saves, no modifiers.
4 ups.
And you have
1
Feel No
gone.
Pain from
Okay.
Catalyst.
Yes, I do, sir. Thank you. No.
Oh, no, so that's 1 wound. How many wounds do they have apiece?
3.
Cool.
So just going down to 2.
Cool. So this is the aggressor, and we've already pre-rolled what he got. So he got 5 extra shots. Hasn't moved last turn, so it's not too bad. And then 5s and 6s to wound.
Oh.
So 2 more saves, no modifiers.
Okay, here we go. For
Helps
the
him.
hive.
And he makes them.
Yep.
4 up save. Cool. So those guys are in.
Okay, so Hive Tyrant, we're going to go with the prehensile pincer tail, which
Yep.
always works. So hitting on 4s, yep, and wounding on strength 6 versus
4, so 3s to wound. So that's a wound.
Yep.
Any modifiers to that one, or is it just a normal armor save?
There are no modifiers on that one. It's up to 6.
That's right. So just to confirm, it is a 2-up save on the Watchmaster. So what have we got next?
Okay, so now we've got the Reaper of Obliterax attacks.
Very nice.
It is a very nice weapon. It's loads of fun. So strength for the user, hitting on 4s.
Okay. Oh, okay. 2, which we
2.
kind of guessed.
Okay, and then that will be wounding.
Would you like to spend a command point, or are you going to hold off and wait and see what you get here?
Nah, I'll just hold off and see
Okay.
what happens. Okay, so
3s to wound.
yep.
6s are okay.
Nice, so that's just 6. So you take your saves on those.
Yep.
So
So 2
minus-
saves.
Yep. -2.
-2. Let's see what we get. I have double 6.
Oh,
so we survived this
showing
round.
Showing off.
There we go. When it was most needed.
Cool. Right, what we got next is we've got the Tyrant Guard going into your Marines there. So we've got 3 of them.
Yeah.
3 attacks apiece with the Crushing Claws.
Cool.
2 of them with the Scything Talons, but
Cool.
I'm going to use the Rending Claws on
Cool.
those.
Should we do?
So
let's
we're going
do
to do
first.
Crushing Claws. So these would be needing 3s, but they're
Yep.
going to be hitting on 4s with the Crushing Claws.
Okay.
That's not so good.
Yeah, but they do short work in
It's
Marines.
not so good. Like can openers.
Cool. And then that's going to be the
Strength 10.
2s. 2s.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, and I rolled 2 1s. That's what
Okay.
we wanted.
That's not what you want, but that's still definitely. Do we do saves on them?
Yep.
What minus? What are they?
So they're -3. Yep, -3.
Okay, so I think I've made
You've
one
made
save.
1, but 1 goes through, and it's
Okay.
D3,
Cool. And then so
So,
that is definitely one.
1, which seems a bit.
Cool.
Like
Doesn't seem
don't
much.
know.
Let's see what the rending claws do.
Okay, so the Rending Claws. So again, 2 lots of 3 attacks. Just
Yep.
on the last 2 guys. Strength for the user. So strength 5. These are -1, and each time each time you make a 6, it's -4. So
Cool.
needing 3s.
Yep. That's much
Put
better.
There, that's a bit better. Should have thrown a dice.
50-50.
Okay, and
3s to wound.
yes. There we go.
Cool. And then they're minus.
they're just a -1.
Cool. So I have taken another 1 dead. Cool. So we take him away.
What's happening?
So the Primaris Marines are going to go back next. The aggressor is going to go first with his Power Fists. And he needs 4s to hit. So I've hit with 1.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to need... it's going to be 3s to wound.
Yeah.
Which fails to wound. These things happen.
Command point.
And then these guys are going to hit in 3s. Okay. And then I need 5s and 6s to do some wounds. So, after all of that, we have...
That doesn't seem right.
Well, it just happens.
Folks, that doesn't seem right.
They just weren't ready. They were surprised.
Okay, should we...
Yeah,
You've
and
got
then...
your attacks back here.
Yeah, and then I have 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, with rerolls. Cool.
Okay.
And then I need 5s and 6s. So I've managed to do 2 wounds.
Okay.
So you need 2 saves, Ash.
2 4-ups.
Can I take this guy down?
Dice.
He's got 2.
On the magic.
He's got 2. So you've made
One
one
goes
save.
through.
Now,
How much damage is that?
do you want to spend a command point?
Why not, folks? Why not? Let's spend the command point.
He wants to keep him alive.
Need him for another turn. 4-ups for the hive.
And it was well worth spending
There
that
you
command
go.
point.
Look at that. Look at that.
Shouldn't have suggested that, should I? I do that with
That's
Darren.
his happy face.
I do that with Darren all the time.
That's
I'm
his
like,
happy face.
spend a command point, then it pays off, and then, yeah. Cool. So, recap.
Okay, going straight into it. So we've pulled this unit back. Those guys have moved back. Shooting's gone off. Combats, going into the combats. Over here, we've had the attacks go in and no wounds dealt to my guys. How many? Okay, so at the end of my turn, we're still holding objective 4 and we're still holding objective 1, which brings me up to a total of 4 points. Turn 4, we've had a bit of a think, haven't we?
Had a bit of a thing.
A bit of a think. He's been looking round and
Panicking.
having some big, strong thoughts there on what's going to happen. So
Big-
what? No, what?
Big, strong thoughts.
What are we going to do? What are we doing?
Right, so I've done my movement. So let me recap my movement. The Hellblasters have moved forward a little bit, and I've kept the Terminator still. So I'm hoping the shooting can take down some of the Tyranid warriors.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, but I'm a bit worried that if I send 5 up there, that they'll be overwatched.
That's
and-
your confidence.
No. They'll be overwatched and I'll lose them. I have sacrificed a unit of bikes to take out some rippers.
Maybe.
Go for objective number
Yeah.
1. This is important because this is for dominate, so I need this one. Because obviously Ash has chosen them for me to capture that one, but I think it's a ploy to get me to feed him a squad to a
Would
swarm
I
lord.
do that?
I think you would.
Would I do that? I'm not that kind of person.
This whole flank on the left could fall apart. I need the Watchmaster to kill this monster because these Tyrant warriors, or not the Tyrant guard,
yeah.
they're gonna munch through them in a turn or 2. And I considered walking around the corner and shooting the Swarm Lord and realised that was a very bad idea. I'm gonna shoot him through the wall. I think that's the safest thing to do. So
Just shoot him through the wall.
yeah, shoot him through the wall.
Shoot him through the wall.
So this is a really weird thing to do on camera. Don't know what I'm doing.
That's perfect.
But
I love it.
I'm gonna fire these bikes into.
This is his Mexican wave to charge up his dice.
I'm gonna fire the bikes into the rippers.
Okay.
So I'm gonna split fire actually. So 1 bike into the rippers, 2 bikes into the Swarm Lord, and I'm gonna use Hellfire round. So 3s to hit the rippers, and 2s to wound. Okay, so 3 saves.
You've got that, mate. Think you've got that.
6s will save you. Oh, 1 6. So that's 2 wounds. How many wounds they got?
1. Well done, sir.
Okay. And then into the Swarm Lord.
Yep.
2s to wound.
Yep.
3 saves to make.
Oh, got this. Okay. 4 ups.
Very nice.
1 goes through.
Cool. But did you cast Catalyst? Oh no, you didn't.
No,
you did that
not on
with the
him.
unit.
On
Cool.
the guard. So how many? Is it D3?
No, just 1 wound.
Just 1 wound. Okay.
Cool.
Down to the dead.
So the intercessors with the Hellblasters, this squad here, are going to take aim at the Tyrannos site. So I need 1s are dead. So that is 1 dead Marine, and then take away the misses. And then I am strength 8 and your toughness 6. Okay, so 3s.
Yep.
So we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but they are -4. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 wins.
That's not good. That's
not good.
Okay, so 4 ups.
-4.
-4.
-4. AP.
-4.
He's gone, isn't he?
Yeah, he's gone. Right. So does he Does he blow up? Does he even have death throws? Yes, he does. Right, so does he blow up on a 6? No.
Not today.
Okay, bye.
I'm going to fire with the Terminators into the Tyranid Warriors.
Yep.
So I need 3s to hit. I need 4s to hit because of the venom tropes.
Yep.
And then 2s to wound. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And then 3s. No, that's from the other. That's from Terminator Watch Captain. So you have D saves to make.
Minuses?
No minuses. Just
okay.
normal saves.
4-ups.
That is terrible.
That is
Ash, that's
really, really good rolling. So that is 5 wounds coming off of them. So, yep. Those 2 died.
Cool.
And that one's on 1 wound.
Cool. And that's my shooting.
Look at that.
That is bad. I mean, that's the worst roll I've seen in a while.
That was good dice. That was good dice.
It's fun face. Unit of intercessors here. Going to fire up the alleyway. So I've got 3s to hit with Hellfire rounds. And then 2s to wound. So 3 normal saves.
Okay.
Let me see another one of those rolls.
Behave, sir. For the hive.
And he's...
No, one goes through. Yeah.
One goes through. And then we've got...
That does kill 1. There you go. Cool.
Okay, cool. And then finally, last little bit of shooting in this phase, I have the aggressor, who is hitting...
That's too many shots.
Way too many shots for one person to have.
Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger inside that?
I wish. Well, he didn't move, and he got 9 extra shots. So, your toughness, though, is...
4.
Cool. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 normal saves, no modifiers.
I could do this. I could do this. I could totally do this. Yeah, so 4-ups.
You actually have done it, but yeah.
Okay, so wow, that was 1 wound coming through there, wasn't it?
That is 1 wound, and that is my
Down
shooting for the turn.
Okay, that's a lucky warrior right there.
Right, Deathwatch turn 4 combat. We've got the Watchmaster in there. Let's find a nice little space down here. So, 2s to hit. Oh. Okay, 2s do hit, and then I get to re-roll. So we've got 4 hits, and then I'll do it over here, which is a little bit more room. 5s and 6s. No wounds.
What?
Oh, I don't. I get to re-roll 1s.
Yep.
Re-roll 1s. Come on, 5 or 6. Come on. Now. Right. I told you this would happen.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it now. Okay. All right. So we'll go for the...
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Okay.
Okay, I do. So
right, what have we got?
Prehensile pincer tail.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s.
Nope.
Doesn't hit. Doesn't do anything. It never does anything. Okay.
Cool.
Then we got... This is the Scythes of Letrax.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s.
50-50. Nice.
Yeah. And...
6s are cool.
Yeah. 6s are very cool. So, what is it? Toughness 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your strength?
Strength 6. Sorry.
Okay, so you're wounded on 3s,
I'll
and then
do that.
6s are big.
No,
Okay.
so just...
I actually need to make these 2 saves, because you do D3. Is it D3 or 3 damage?
3.
Oh, no. I can't even roll that. So
Come on, point.
I can't, because I can only re-roll 1. So, unfortunately, and even worse is in my own phase, I've lost him. So we do have a rogue Flying Hive Tyrant.
Which is always good fun.
Yeah. The heals. That's the problem. It was all about the heals. He should have heard them quicker.
What, he didn't pivot? What was that?
He didn't pivot. We will have a look and see what we need to do here.
After the shock of what's just happened over here, which we
It
were
is a shock.
expecting.
You got Slay the Warlord, by the way. Right. I'm going to quickly throw some dice down and get over this. So the aggressor into the Hive Guard. I have 1 hit from the Power Fist, and then it's going to be 3s to wound.
Yep.
And I've got a 6. So you need... what have we got save-wise? Here
Is
you
that
go.
minus?
It is -3
So
Power Fist.
I don't get a save.
Why is that? What's your save?
Usually a 4-up. We're just going to check that. Okay, so just checking that. So we've got 3-up saves. So we've got a 6 on that now. Nope. And then we've got a catalyst.
How many wounds do I do, first of all? So 2 catalyst saves.
2
wounds.
catalyst saves. 2 catalyst saves coming
5s
up.
or 6s?
5s or
Requested.
6s? No.
Nope.
So that's
Two wounds. How many have they got?
3 apiece, so down
Very
to
nice.
1.
Cool. And the sergeants.
Primaris Marines and the sergeants.
Here we go. Hitting on 3s. Not too bad. Better than last time. And then I need 5s and 6s.
No, you don't.
Are they 4s? Toughness 4?
No, I'm joking with you.
All right, they are 5s and 6s. So gullible. But that's not too bad. I got 3. There you go, Ash.
Oh, okay. Right.
Oh, I've got to do these wounds. Oh, pass them. Amazing.
Be nice.
Oh, you fell too.
I did fail too. So one
That's
goes smush, and then the other one goes to 2 wounds. Okay.
Cool.
Cool. There you go. Lovely stuff.
Very nice. So, here we are.
Okay, so we got the attacks coming back off the Hive Guards onto these guys.
Yep.
So we've got 9 dice, 3 attacks with the Crushing Claws, needing 4s.
Oh.
Okay. Take that one. So that's 4 there. Right,
What's their
and
strength?
Then, so strength 10.
So 2s to wound.
Yes. Yes.
Very nice. All wounded. What is your minus?
So that's at -3, and it's doing D3.
Cool. So 6s. Nothing. Right.
D3.
So yeah, you're gonna need 2s to kill. Oh man, they're like 4 gone. I'm gonna take 1, 2. He's the comms guy. This is Willie.
Oh, you're picking your favourite.
This is Willie.
this is
Willie.
This is Willie. This is Willie number 1.
He's the rope specialist. Hugo.
Who does the purity seals?
yeah. Oh, I need a job. Keep me busy. Can you do the purity seals for us? I wouldn't even mind, right? But we still have the rending calls to go.
Okay, so mate, don't make me feel bad. Like, okay.
Not Francis. He's really important. He cleans the eye lenses and the helmets.
Right. Oh, mate, you're making me lose myself here. Right, rending claws.
Yeah.
Where are we? So, hitting on 3s. So
Very nice.
Okay.
Oh, you decided to hit with a lot there, didn't you?
Sorry.
Oh, that's for 2, is it? Or
That's yeah, that's for 2 of them.
okay. Well, I did kill 1, so let's remove some there and do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, so rending claws, -1 to your saves, and then yes. Sorry, what am I doing? Completely forgot myself there for a minute.
Yeah, Ash completely forgot himself.
Okay, right. So 3 rending claws attacks. Right, we've got this now. 3s.
Ooh.
That's better.
Toughness 4. You keep saying this, but we'll...
I know. It's getting to that time of night. Okay, so needing 4s. No.
Ooh.
Still alive.
Survived another round. I
Hang
do
in
think
there.
I am going to need a morale check. I am going to have to check that just to be sure. Cool.
Please get that.
Nah, I'm cool. So, that's just me waving a dice around really quickly. So, this is actually a morale test for this squad. So I've lost 4. So, I am okay.
Fine.
So I'm okay in a 3. So that means a 7. We're still good to go. Or dominate. And I've also scored overwhelming firepower. So that gets me 2 more points. I was 1 shy of killing 3 units, which I just did not manage to do.
Okay, so we're here looking at the next turn. So I've got those 4 victory points, and then unfortunately we've picked up Kingslayer. I'm feeling so bad about it. I don't realise. Okay, so we need D3 victory points. You're currently on 7.
7, yeah.
I'm on 4. Let's see if we can get a big 3. No,
2.
for 2. So I'm on 6 and you're on 7.
You're not that far behind. Tactical objectives. Advance. As I have lost the Warlord, I do think I could score that one. So that could be 1 point. Keen to that one. Defend objective 4. Ooh, I have that one because I held it this turn and that turn. So that's a good thing to keep those Terminators there, which I didn't realise. Defend objective 5 is in the far corner, just over there. And going to be a little bit difficult. So that's that. Defend objective 6. I will do this turn with those 2 bikes hidden there. So maybe I'm on for a bit of a rally for the points. These are my 2 new cards. Priority target. Eek, kill the Swarm Lord, but I'm going to give it a go. And then Blood and Guts is if I can kill a unit in combat. Don't really have many combat units at the minute. I probably could get the Terminators over there, but I don't know. I think I need to hold these points. So Let me do some movement and we'll come back at the end of this for the next phase. So, quick recap of movement. The Hellblasters have moved forward a couple of inches. The Terminator...
Just a couple of inches.
Yeah, just a couple of inches. The Watch Captain in Terminator armour has moved forward. He's going for a big charge here. He wants to get involved in the action. I'm kind of keen to take down the Swarm Lord. Don't want to get too close to him, so I've put the bikes and I feel comfortable this turn with what I can and can't score. So I'm going to bring the unit of Intercessors around to help out.
Comfortable standing around a giant beetle with bone sabers on it.
I kind of do. I think what could happen here is we could be looking at mopping around and then kind of switch around. I can see the Nids coming from this side this way, and I'm going to come around this way. Cool. So that's the plan. So I'm going to fire the Intercessors with the Hellblasters into the Venom tropes. So I'm not going to Overwatch, and it's going to be 4s to hit, correct?
Yes.
And then I need 3s to wound.
Dude, what's going on there?
That's not great. 1 wound. What I got left is I have the bolt rifles to fire into the Venom trope. So I've hit with 3 and Hellfire rounds. So 3 saves to make, -1 AP.
Oh, okay.
What's your save?
It's usually a 5-up, so 6 up.
6s. 6s.
For the hive. Nope. 1 goes pop.
Oh man. And then that was the one I was planning to charge.
Yes.
So I'm going to do, I think I've got rapid fire range there. Yeah, we're going to go into the warrior. So 2s, 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s, thank God. 2s to wound, 2 saves on the warrior. No minuses.
Okay.
No saves.
So 2 4-ups. Nope, 1 wound goes through and he only had 1 left. Okay. So that's a dead warrior.
And then finally the Terminators into the Malantrope. Okay, and then these are Hellfire rounds.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves to make, no minuses.
Okay, 5-ups. For the hive. No, that's another one dead.
Whittling them down.
Yes.
Cool. You ready for the last little bit of shooting?
Why not? Let's have the pain train. Bring it.
So
bring it.
the bikes are going to go into the Swarm Lord.
No.
I got to go over here because it's just easier. These are Hellfire rounds. So how can you miss from point blank range?
There is that. They will be reschooled if this is a
2s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 saves.
Okay, 4-ups.
Yep. Oh well, normal saves.
Normal saves.
Whatever your normal.
So I think they're 3-ups.
Cool.
Normally.
It is the Swarm Lord as well.
Yeah. So 3-ups.
1 wound.
1 wound. Okay, cool. So it goes down to 9. Sorry, 10.
Some more shots into the Swarm Lord. So these are from the Intercessors behind. So we do the Intercessors first, with Hellfire rounds. 2s to wound. So he's a HQ, is he?
Yes.
Cool. So we re-roll those ones.
I didn't want to say yes then, but
6, 7, 8, 9 normal saves.
okay.
These Hellfire rounds are nice. Tasty.
Please. So that's 1, 2, 2. Okay, we'll take that.
I'll do the aggressor next.
Okay.
So 6 plus 4 more. Nice.
That's too many dice.
You keep saying that and I
That
keep
is
counting
too
them.
many dice.
So I need 3s to hit. And what's his toughness?
He is toughness 7, I want to say.
Okay, I'm going to need like 5s and 6s here. So 1 normal save.
Okay.
Makes a big difference, doesn't it, when it's not 2s to wound?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've
No,
done 1 more wound.
So
And that is my shooting.
yay. You don't want to charge. You don't. You don't want to
I know I don't want to
No,
charge.
you don't want to charge.
You ready?
Yep.
Make myself comfortable while I charge.
I love to be comfortable while I'm charging.
Tenor man.
Oh, steady on.
That's what they need, especially when you go against Swarm Lord. So I have. I'm going to be in there.
This has gone to a whole other level now.
It has. So
for the people at home. Okay.
1, 2, 3, and then
You won't see that advertising anywhere in 40k. So.
it was appropriate. The swarm lot, and then what have we got? We've got the aggressor. He makes it in as well. These are sacrificial bodies. I think I've got the lead that I want to take them down.
Aggressors are not sacrificial bodies. Come on, man.
What else have we got? I can feel. Is there any more?
No, that's
presence.
it. You got them.
Cool.
All in.
Let's finish there and then go combat.
What are you doing now?
Watch Captain in Terminator armor is going to move twice as fast as he normally moves across the battlefield, like proper big charge.
Yeah.
So we need a 9, and I've done it.
What?
Get him in there,
dude.
Smash Captain. That's what he is. No jump pack required here.
Check that out.
Cool. Should we kick off and just go straight into combat?
That sounds like a plan.
Cool. I don't think we had any overwatching. No. So
I don't get Overwatch.
3s to hit with my power fists. Yep. And I do get to re-roll 1s. So I've managed to get yes, correct. Yes, they normally are 2s. Cool. Sorry. And then I need to wound. It's going to be toughness 3s. Yes. Yeah. So I've done 2 wounds. -3.
Okay, so 5 up. -3.
-3.
-3.
Has he got? What's the save?
He's dead.
Okay.
He's dead, Dave.
D3. How many wounds has he got?
So he's only got the 1 wound left.
Oh, he's dead then.
Yeah.
Dead.
Try not to look so happy at that.
I am happy. I do like killing stuff. Because you've only got 1 left, haven't you?
No. Sorry. Right, go in. Go. What we...
I'm going to attack with the bikes. So I need 3s to hit. Do you parry or have any special rules in combat?
I have the blade parry, which acts as an invulnerable save, which is on a 3+.
Cool. So 3 hits, 5s and 6s. What's your toughness?
No, it's all right. So toughness 7.
Cool. So 5s and 6s. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Guys, you saw it here on camera.
There you go. The bikes. That was the sergeant, by the way. You still have 3 up, 3 in 1 saves?
Yes.
How many wounds you got left?
I have 7.
Oh, there. Slaughter to the lambs. Slaughter to the lambs.
Come on now. Come on. What?
Oh,
okay, 1's going through.
6 wounds left. We can do this, people. Cheer for me. Worship me.
Right.
You're not interrupting, are you?
No.
Cool. So the charging folks will go first. So I'll do the
Don't
aggressive.
scream at the camera. I'm not interrupting.
Right,
no, come on. Mine's I can't do anything. I just have to take it.
1 hit and 3s to win. Toughness 7, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, no, it's a 1. Oh, it's a HQ. Reroll all 1s.
What?
Yes.
What?
Another in-1 save.
Oh.
1 or 2.
It's literally killing me here. Right, so 3 up.
Yay! Okay, so don't laugh yet. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
You can tell he's happy about this because he's singing while he's getting ready to roll the dice.
This is the sergeant in here as well. So 3s.
Okay.
Nicely done. And then 5s and 6s. Just pull them down with sheer weights and numbers.
What are you doing to me here, man?
4 more saves, my friend.
Oh, he's throwing that one for me. Trying to get me lucky. Okay. 3 ups. 3 ups. 3 ups. 3 ups. 3 ups.
You've made them all.
3 ups.
Very nice. And then I get to go over here first, I believe.
Yes.
So I can choose to. It's the second kind of like round of the phase of combats. So 2 from the aggressor, 1 hits and 1 wins. So you have -3 save on top of whatever your normal save is.
That's right. Sorry. So we checked that. So this is 1 in 6s.
Nope.
Nope.
And it does D3 wounds, so 2 wounds, so 2
wounds.
feel no pains, or yeah.
2 5-ups.
Yeah.
No.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds, and that is 1 more guard getting pulled down.
Cool, cool. Ready? Go. So finally the Primaris Marines, and they need 5s and 6s. 2 more saves.
There we go, right, so 6 ups. Nope. Okay, so 1 saved on a 3 up, but 1 goes through, so now trying the 5 up catalyst.
No.
No, okay, so what does that do?
That puts 1 down to... Oh, that puts 1 and 2 wins, correct?
Yep.
Which one do you want it on?
You pick.
because the next wounds go on to that first person. So you want to go swords? Yeah,
that's fine.
Swords make sense.
It's the swords.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Right, pass that over.
Yes. Okay, so we've got the 2 crushing claws going on to you guys here.
Yep.
So needing 4s.
Cool.
Okay. And needing
2s.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Now, how much damage? Oh, I need 6s,
you
don't
need
I?
6s.
Cool. So I do my 6s here. I have 1 6. I've saved 1, so 2 go through.
Okay.
How many damage do you do in each of those?
That is going to be
I think it's
D3.
Cool. Like Power Fist. So you've done
3 and
okay,
1.
Cool. So they don't carry over.
No.
So 1's dead, and 1's a 1 wound.
Yes.
Cool.
So finishing off with the Tyrant Guard, so we've got the Rending Claws going in, so needing 3s. And
then you need 3s or 6s. 6s are the big ones.
We'll go with 3s, and that's
Cool.
just -1 to the saves.
Cool. How many damage if they go through?
They are just.
Are they -1 damage?
No, just 1 damage.
Okay, cool. So that's that guy dead. So I've only really the aggressor left in that squad.
Okay.
How many did you kill that turn? Just 2, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so he should be. Actually, we'll come. Right, guys, we have a morale test here to do. Pretty good one. On a 6, we're in trouble. Yeah,
He's not in
good.
trouble.
He's not in trouble. And then we've got combat over here next.
Okay, so prehensile Pincertail going in. It's
Yep.
not going to do anything, but we're going to try it anyway. So hit on 2s. And strength 6 versus
3s to wound.
Yeah.
Now you got a 6. What does that do?
We'll take that. And that does.
Who's it? This
D3
on the
damage.
bikes?
Yeah, this is on the bikes. So no minus.
Cool. I did a normal guy.
Yep.
He failed.
Okay. And that's for D3.
Okay,
1.
so 1 wound. Cool. We can take a wound. Cool. We'll pop that in the next normal guys. Yeah.
Because he's degraded.
Yeah.
So we're going in with 5 attacks here.
Yeah.
This is Bone Sabers, so this is needing 2s. Taking that. Okay, and then toughness.
I'm toughness
strength.
5.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it'll be 3s.
Yes. I'll go with that.
Cool. A couple of 6s there.
Yes. So the 6s do. Where are we?
3 6s. Oh my god.
So there's -3.
Yeah.
But the 6s, the unit suffers an additional mortal wound
Okay.
in with the other damage.
So do you want
So
to?
that's 3 mortal wounds in there straight away on the bikes.
Okay. So that first bike has to go because he's on that.
Yep.
And then the next bike is going to go.
Yep.
And then that leaves me with 3 saves on the.
-3.
Cool. So the bike's gone. How much damage?
That is 3 damage
Okay,
apiece.
that's the bike gone too. Just to recap, the end of Deathwatch turn 4. I have scored defend objective 4. These guys here have been on it for 2 turns. I have scored defend objective 6. These guys here have been hidden here for 2 turns. And then I scored blood and guts. As you remember, I took out the, was it the Malantrope?
Venom Throats.
Venom Trope up
and
here.
the last Tyranid Warrior.
Yeah, so that was done in combat, which is pretty cool.
Okay, so we've just pulled 1 card out, which is Hold the Line, which probably isn't going to happen. Okay, so movement. We've just moved the Tyranid Prime back a touch, face to face with our Terminate Captain there, and we've got the other Tyranid Warrior just facing up, looking at some possible targets. Combat going on there. Combat going on there, and the Hive Tyrant has just flown past. Maybe looking to head up towards the bikes.
Cool. So what are we doing?
So we're casting Smite.
Cool.
So I need a 5. Goes off.
Yeah, nice.
And
D3.
D3 for 3.
Cool, so he is gone. Cool. And then the other power we wanted to do over here was
Which we're going to cast
Catalyst.
Catalyst, and what we're going to do is we're going to cast that. We are going to cast it on these guys here.
Okay.
And those guys. Okay, so we need a warp charge value of 6. That's from him onto these guys. No, I have no command points left, so that doesn't go off. I'm happy. I'm happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
This is my happy place.
Cool. Right. Okay.
So, okay, guys. So shooting. These are the only 2 units we've got left. So the venom cannons. This venom cannon is going to go into him. This venom cannon is going to go into him. So for D3 shots,
and for D3 shots. There you go. So for 4.
Cool.
Okay. So needing 3s and strength 5. Needing strength
Venom
5.
cans or strength 8?
Yeah, strength 8. Sorry, but
2s?
against Okay, so 2 wounds.
2 4-up invuln saves, yeah?
Yep. -2.
Not very good. I don't do have the points. I'm going to use a dice reroll, but I don't get it back, so yeah, I'm going to do it anyway, see if he lives. He does make that, so, and then it's D3.
D3.
Yeah.
For 2.
Cool, so he goes down to 2 wounds.
Okay, cool.
And that's the shooting phase.
That's the shooting phase.
So, overwatching into the prime. Need 6s, but I do reroll 1s. Nothing. Not today. And then melt a gun. Don't forget the melt gun.
Melt a gun. Go on.
No. But I get to reroll 1s. No. Nothing. Not today.
Okay.
You're practically in with him.
Well, you know, this could go south. This could really go south. So
With an 8.
yeah.
Fair enough. Cool.
So
and the other warrior?
Further going into there. So
See what you roll first. Oh, he's in for sure.
attacks with the scythe and talon, strength of the user. So strength 5. Needing where are you? Weapon skill 2s. We'll take that.
Yep.
And
4s to wound.
Yep. Okay, we've got 2 wounds.
Rerolling 1s.
We are re-rolling 1s. Why would you tell me that? Okay, there you go. 3 wounds.
What's the minus on that?
So no minus on that one.
Cool. So 2 up saves. He loves it.
Yes.
And then the other one?
Okay, so this is normal warrior now. Going in, 3 attacks.
Yep.
Same again, strength for the user, but toughness 4. So needing, where are you?
4s to wound.
3s to wound. Not getting those 2, and then needing 4s. No. Okay, nothing. Cool. Your attacks.
Cool. I get 4 back.
Yep.
Put these into the prime.
Be gentle.
I hit with 3 of them. Cool. And then of those, I wound.
So do my 3 saves.
Yep.
So 6 ups. No.
Cool. So D3 damage apiece. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
He is dead. He is dead, and deader and dead.
Cool.
Dave. So it works. So in 2s.
Yep.
And then needing toughness 5, isn't it?
I'm toughness 4.
Toughness 4. So strength for the user, strength
3.
7. Yep. There you go.
Nice.
So
Minus, no minuses.
no minuses.
Cool, I'll just roll this out there. I'm cool with that.
Okay. Cool as cool. Cool as kids. Okay, right. 5 attacks coming from the Swarm Lord now with the Bone Sabers. These are the fun ones. Okay, so hitting on 2s.
As one would. Do you reroll 1s?
No.
Okay.
No. And then strength 7.
So it'd be 3s to
threes,
win.
yeah.
It'd be easy peasy.
It would be. Okay, 1 goes
And
through.
then it's minus.
Minus 3.
Cool, so I need a 6. Got a 1. How much damage?
It's 3 damage.
Okay, that's another one gone. 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so we're going here. What we got?
These are this is the aggressor. So hitting on 4s.
Okay.
2 nice hits. Wounding on toughness, strength 8, your toughness 7. So 3s.
Cool.
So one save, invuln save 3 up.
Okay, I've got this for the hive. No, I don't got this.
Should put the catalyst on you, and then I've done 3 damage.
Oh, okay, he's down to 3 wounds.
I can smell it now.
Yeah,
Right,
he's on it.
I
He's
can smell
got
the blood,
taste
blood
of
in the
ichor
sand.
and chitin.
1, 2, 3. So I've got the sergeant, and then I've got 1, 2, 3 marines supporting him. So 3s. Take out those, and then I need 5s and 6s.
Okay.
Come on, guys, you're so close. That is good.
No, that's
That
not
is
good.
so
I
good.
Don't like that. I
5
don't.
saves to make. Should have put catalyst on yourself.
Is that smug mode?
I'm
Is
just
that
saying.
smug mode?
I'm just saying. You did put it on the Hive Warriors. Right, let's see what happens now. Okay, so you take one more wound. So you 2 wounds left.
Okay, 2 wounds left. It's not bad.
Cool.
Right. So far this turn, we've lost the Tyranid Prime to the captain here in combat, which went well for me. Not. The Swarm Lord's come down to 2 wounds. Those guys, we've managed to eliminate the lone aggressor over there, I want to say.
We smited him to death.
We smited him to death.
You would have chopped him.
That could be, and that will be debatable, I'm sure. But and the Swarm, the Hive Tyrant with the wings has basically moved up in advance. So just sat in there waiting to get on that.
Very nice.
Cool. Loving it. Let's
Nearly
move
there.
on.
That's it.
Sorry about that. Sorry. It's,
Turn 5 for Deathwatch. I have Kill Team Strike. So, if a unit of intercessors, let's forget about the veterans because that's just not going to happen. But if I can kill that Swarm Lord, this guy here, get D3 points. And I also have Big Game Hunter. So this became the most important little fight of this match. If I can just hold them. So, let us jump into the game. And I do have some other ones. So I have advance and defend objective 5. So I actually do get advance this turn because I was killed with the aggressor. So I have no one in my deployment zone. That is just the way it is. Movement, we've advanced the bikes towards the Swarm Lord, an inch away. These guys are going to stay still because the only thing I can really shoot are the Rippers, and I am already in combat with the warrior, so can't shoot those guys. So that's just the way it is, and these guys are way too far away. So let us move forward to combat.
right, hold on. Right, what's occurring?
So this is the combat phase. We've skipped shooting. Really wasn't a huge amount to shoot. Some Rippers, but we don't need to be killing Rippers. I want to kill this Swarm Lord. So the aggressor hitting on 4s. Oh, he's fluffed it, hasn't he? So intercessors, they're going to attack next. I need 3s. That's a lot better. But now I need 5s and 6s. So,
What are you doing to me, sir?
yes.
What? Look at that
Yes.
stack up.
Is that
there.
the best roll you've ever seen?
2 wounds. That many saves to make.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 7 saves to make. You've done this before.
Is that smug mode?
That is smug
Is that
mode. Ash,
is
you could
that a
wipe
preemptive?
the smile off my
is
face.
that a preemptive smug mode?
Let's see what we can do.
3 ups.
Yeah, just no 1s and 2s, Ash, and you're so good.
There's a few 2s in there.
Oh, we have taken him down. So we have 3 wounds. So unfortunately, the intercessors have taken down the
They
Swarm
have
Lord.
death throws. Do we
Oh.
have death throws? Do we have
What
death
is
throws?
this?
So on a D6.
Oh, hang on,
the
you haven't rolled a
pots-
6 at your dice all day. Oh, no!
Let's resolve that and see what happens. Was that a smug mode deleted? Was it? Just for a second there.
What does that do?
Let's just double check.
Oh, God.
Let's just double check. So each unit within 3 inches is going to suffer D3 mortal wounds. So,
This unit here?
okay. For
Yeah,
1.
I'll take a wound in there.
I'll take that for another.
Brutal.
And for the aggressors and primaris, 1. Oh,
So
D3, just one.
Oh, right. Okay, well.
Just 1.
Ooh.
Just 1 is just so
He's
it's
on a
still
1 wound.
lost a wound.
And that gives me a commanding Big Game Hunter.
Just look at that gap there. Look at that. Look at that.
3 and Kill Team. Slain by a friendly unit of intercessors. That is a massive 5 points I've generated there. I feel like I'm pulling away.
Points. That,
They're
folks,
big points.
that's not the camera. That's me. That's my morale. You can see sinking there. Just,
Right.
that's a big gap there.
Turn 5 for the mids. I think some killing can be done here.
We'll pull it back.
Oh, we've got combat over here today.
Yes.
Yeah, let me do 4 attacks there. They all... Oh, no. I get to reroll 1s. Cool. 3 hits.
Toughness 4. Sorry.
3 saves. -3. Dead.
He's dead.
Dead.
He's
Take
dead,
him
Dave.
away.
He's dead, Dave. I'm
Dead
taking
Dave.
him away. I am removing the model.
Dead
He's
Dave.
dead.
Go plant some purity seals on someone.
It's looking pretty barren. It's looking pretty bleak. on this battlefield as we look out. But
Turn
someone's
5.
happy.
I'm not gonna lie. I've done some work. I'm happy. I rarely win a game.
Okay. Right, here we go. Let's go.
Cool. So what we have is we have the Hive Guard are charging into my bike. So I've got my Overwatch from the bikes. I've got 8 Hellfire shots hitting on 6s. So I've got 1 and 1 wound. So 1 save.
Okay, 1. Where we go? What we got? 4.
Just a normal save.
4 ups. Nope.
Cool. And Catalyst, which
yes.
is still on them. 5 or 6.
No, because it didn't go off. Didn't go off.
Didn't
so
go
that is
off,
a
that's
wound.
correct.
That's a wound on that one.
They charge in. So how far do they charge?
Right. Let's. So
They-
it's the 3-inch charge
yeah.
we measured up for. So they might not make it. They're in.
Very nice, very nice. And then
The Swarm Lord. The Winged Hive Tyrant.
this is interesting because if you do this charge, you can just pass the saves off to the guard, right?
Yeah, there is that. If they're within. So.
They're
basically-
within range.
Yeah.
So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need 6s. 1 6 with a 2. And I got a 1, but it is a HQ. So I do have 1 wound on it. Are you going to pass it over to your guard? So I've got 2 wounds left.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, I know that. I knew that. I'll sort that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? So on a, yep, that's fine. Okay,
Cool.
so that goes over, so that's on 1.
Cool. Does he not take the save, or does he just take a wound?
He just takes a wound.
Ah,
Sorry,
cool.
just takes a more wound.
So I have the...
Right, so now I'm,
Now
what
I've got
left
the
in there?
aggressor left, so he gets 5.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6s.
Yep.
Followed by 5s and 6s. Nothing. Cool. Waste of time.
Okay, so, and then we said that was, what was it?
5-inch charge.
So 5-inch, okay.
And he makes it in the 10. So
Swooping over.
hooves.
Cool. Loving them hooves.
They're not even hooves. They're like little heel spiky talons. But the Watchmaster didn't see those coming, did he?
Stay on that.
Right. Your attacks.
Okay.
Cool.
So prehensile pincer, that's hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Okay, and wounding on 3s. Yep. Okay,
Cool.
so 1 wound going through onto your guys. Saving.
Made a 5.
Oh, okay. Never does anything. Okay, then we got the 4 other attacks. Cool. This is with the scythe, so hitting on 2s.
Cool.
And wounding on
3s,
yes.
and then 6s are epic.
Yes, but
Other
we don't get any
2s.
6s, so
-2, is it?
yes.
Cool. I've got a 6, so
Ah.
they've survived that.
They have survived that. That's right. So the 2 claws going into the 2 bikes here. So needing 4s and strength 5 top 2s. Cool. Okay. Sorry, my bad.
So 3 saves.
Yep.
Over here, let's roll them down here. So 3 up in 1 save. I have made them all.
Oh, this attacks the scything talons, which
Yep.
are going to go into the bikes there. So
Very nice.
needing 3s and needing 4s. 1.
Oh.
Okay, no minuses. Re-rolling the 1.
I've got a 3 in the storm shield. Reroll the 1 if you wish.
Okay. No,
Doesn't,
so
because they're
that doesn't,
toughness
yeah.
5.
So that's
Okay,
fine.
so let us recap this turn for Tyranids.
Okay, so we've gained Kingslayer there, and going through this Supremacy, I was never going to achieve that one, so that's sat there off to the side. Resolved our combats, and they're just locked up there in a minute. So cool. Right.
Cool.
Turn 5.
Turn 5, it is. See if the game goes on. On a 1 or a 2, it ends. Otherwise, we continue. And I am doing pretty well. Oh,
What do
it's
we
a
got?
2. Unfortunately, it's a 2. So, let us recap and see. Yeah, let's just recap.
Yeah, recap.
There we are. End of another game. Quite a fluffy game, actually.
Yeah.
That was.
Very-
I
yeah, it was-
really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
It's not often.
You enjoyed it. I was
I
suffering.
did. But
So-
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, it's not
No, it was
often
good.
you get the Deathwatch and you get, like, what a really, really, really
That's a
nicely
classic match. Right?
painted Tyranid army. Like, it is a classic match, and everything kind of makes sense as they're kind of coming around the corridor of combat. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. And what you guys probably don't see is that Ash's army is actually really, really nicely painted in
Says
flesh.
the man with the Marines. So,
Yeah, I might need a few more colours, which I've probably been saying for
He's
months
loving
now.
it.
Yeah, from my side, I've never met you before. We've never played. Well, we have met. We've been playing a game. For
No,
like hours.
but we've had a lot of fun. It's been a great game.
Who is he?
Yeah, so,
But yeah, I'd love to play another game. I definitely would.
for sure.
Once again, thanks for coming and
Thanks for having me.
jumping up on the channel.
Cheers, mate.
From our side, what we always say at the end of these is if you could like, share, and subscribe, it really helps us, helps to build content, get more armies involved, get more people involved, and hope you enjoy it. Till the next one.